All right, everybody, we are here for day one of the semifinals for the Community Foundation basketball tournament. We have number 1 seed Summersville Wildcats taking on the number 4 seed Van Buren Bulldogs. Summersville coming off a sketchy win over Koshkonong. Van Buren coming off I call it a sketchy performance. They played well. It was a close game, came right down the wire with overtime. Houston actually took a shot from 3 to win the game. Didn't go in, and that's what we're going to see here. We're going to take the national anthem and we'll come right back to get this game set up for us.
The away team. Summersville is going to start with senior number 3, Gavin Keeling. Then you got a sophomore, 00, Andrew Bushman. Junior number 24, Josh Prisco. Sophomore number 12, Garen Greer. And junior number 11, Tristan Duncan. Once again, Summersville will be in the white, Van Buren will be in the black. Summersville's a home team, Van Buren's a visitor. And Van Buren are going to start tonight. Number 0, Landon Hayworth, a senior. Then we have number 10, a junior, Caleb Ricker. Number 22, Corbin Dartery, a senior. Number 30, Holden Hills, a sophomore. Number 42, Dalton Reed, a senior. Both teams just played, was it 2 weeks ago?
Something like that. No, it wasn't 2 weeks. It was the beginning of last week.
Was it the beginning?
It was Monday. Summersville won that game by 20 points. It was close for about 3.5 quarters, though. Actually, Coach Black got a technical, and it really snowballed from there for Van Buren. I'll tell you what, Van Buren wants Summersville to play like they did on Monday. Summersville, though, just has to come out and do what they know how to do.
Summersville did not play well at all Monday. You're going to have Ricker jump in against Garen Greer here to get the game started. It's up, and Summersville will control it. Josh Prisco gets it to Gavin Keeling. Keeling's going to have to either shoot the ball better tonight or he's going to have to start facilitating a little bit more. I don't know what his percentage was other than not from the three-point, but we need him shooting good. If not, he's a very good playmaker. He needs to take that role on.
Well, I went back and watched the game, rewatched the game.
Nice little floater there by Bushman, no good.
I counted 10 threes that he missed, and probably 5 of them weren't even on a good look. They weren't even good looks.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he knows that he needs to be scoring, but here's the deal. He's a senior. He's a good ball player. He's an intelligent ball player. He needs to know that if it's not falling, Hayworth now, no good. If it's not falling, it's not falling. Get to facilitate and make some plays up. There goes Keeling up. No foul called. He'll get his own. Nope. That rebound's pulled down by number 30, Hills. And Ricker will slow it down for Van Buren. Minute off the clock now. It's 7 minutes. Neither team to score yet. Hayworth. He's blocked by Greer. Nice defense there by Summersville. Might have been a little contact by Prisco, but no call there either. Two of these officials I know really well. They tend to let the game play. And they don't really go for the pit-pat fouls. Prisco shoot a three, rolls around, no good. Tristan Duncan fights for it, and he'll pull it in, gets it away from Holden Hills.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Summersville's going to set up the pressure here.
Jeremy Haynes and this other gentleman here, I can't think of his name, but they let the game play out, and, you know, if it doesn't affect the play, then they don't call it. We got a 10-second call right here. Good job by Summersville. Good defense. Van Buren, which Coach Flack will figure it out real quick. He'll get them settled down. They'll be able to break the press. But good job for him, too. Andrew Bushman with the ball now. He'll go over to the right wing. Has Keeling up top. He's going to drive. Kicks it back out right wing once again to Prisco, who feeds Garen Greer, who can't hang on to it, and it'll be Van Buren ball. That ball went right through his hands. Looks like he's arguing with Coach, and now he's going to come out, and I agree 100%. That ball went right between his hands, and he's mad at Coach.
Ooh.
Attitude shown right here. Reed now with the ball over to Daughtery. He gets it to Hills. Cross to Reed again.
Coach Harold just pointed at the chair, said, "Have a seat, young man."
Yeah, he did. We got another 10-second call. Coach Jacob Black not happy at all, and you can't blame him here. That's 2 in a row. Bushman will inbound, it looks like, to Gavin Keeling as Hayworth stays up on him. Scott Mitchell says YouTube channel is not showing up, was going to watch it on his TV. Can we get to that?
I will get to that at some point. I don't control that. That's
Andy's watching, so if you can, man, said our YouTube's not working.
Offensive foul on Trey Fisk. I think that was on Trey Fisk. Yeah, an illegal screen.
Little plays like that's what's going to mess up your momentum that you got going on this nice defense on this press Summersville's running there. Ricker, he'll get it across to Hills now. Hills drives. He's going to kick it back out. Ricker will take that three. No good.
I'll tell you,
Bushman slaps away to Keeling. What?
He didn't get it to go there, but he's a kid that I wish would shoot the ball more for Van Buren. I've seen him play a lot.
Hills?
No, Ricker. He's a good shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good shooter, yeah. My bad. I was still caught up in the action down on this end. But, yeah, Ricker's definitely a good shooter. Watching him warm and everything, he gets a lot to fall. He said, Josh Ashlock says it's titled Malden Girls Game on YouTube. Hayworth, no good. And he's going to be whistled for over the back there. Guys, we're trying to get it all lined out for you. We'll do our best. I mean, you do have Facebook as of right now, but we'll do our best to get it up on the YouTube channel. We apologize for any inconveniences. Devlin Hawkins says, let's go Wildcats. Devlin, you guys are in our thoughts and our prayers. Tom's in our prayers. Hope everything goes well with him. He gets back on the mend. Thank you for joining. Like, again, I told you last Monday, you are missed. You are missed greatly. Look forward to having you back. Bushman now with the ball. Gets it over to Keeling. He's going to pull it to the right wing. He'll drive. Shoots it up off the glass. It's good. 2 for him. 4-0 right now with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first quarter.
Daughtery was going to give it to the ref, and he's like, I don't want it.
Well, no need to do it as a basket. So Ricker now, nice little pass fake for him. Off the glass, 2 for 2. That's a nice pass fake for him. That's like Andrew Bushman. He's got that nice pass fake, and he goes in and finishes.
Andrew Bushman just about lost the ball.
Yeah. Keeling now on the left wing with it up high. He'll pull it around up top.
Greer is checked back in after that illegal screen by Trey Fisk, I see.
Garen Greer back in. Prisco shoot a layup. No glass, so it's a miss. Gets his own rebound, slapped it to him, and he'll finish there as him and Reed both go to the ground. At Summersville this year, especially the last 5 games or so, we've missed so many shots in the paint, so many layups, but it's like for some reason we've forgotten to use. Nice steal right there by Summersville up ahead to Keeling. He'll shoot a layup. He's fouled by Ricker, so he'll shoot 2. But what I was saying is the last 5 games or so for Summersville, we've it's like we forgot about the backboard on a layup or a post shot. Delray Couch says it's working on his TV. Kids are enjoying it. Go Cats. I agree with you, Delray. Devlin Hawkins says use the backboard. That's exactly what I'm saying. 7-2 right now with 3 minutes, 21 seconds. Summersville leads Van Buren. Gavin Killing will take his second. No good. Garen Greer chases that one down. Cross court to Prisco. Back up to Bushman. He'll shoot a 3, and it's no good.
I thought he might get the friendly roll there.
I about run out of breath trying to drag that out, but bounce around, no good. Daughtery pulls it down. Summersville continues pressure even without a basket here. Daughtery looking to get it up. Timeout, Coach Black. Just as he got it across to Hayworth.
Seven to 2, Summersville. Fordland and Cabool will follow us. Cabool coming off the.
Guys, if you're trying to watch this on YouTube, on TV, I'm getting this now. I'm finally getting time to read it. It is titled Malden Girls on the YouTube channel. So if you're trying to watch it on your TV with that, go ahead and type that in, and that'll be where it pulls up at. That's an error on our part. We'll try to get that fixed, but if not, let your friends know that it's under Malden Girls.
Bakersfield will play, or not Bakersfield, Cabool will play Fordland. That was the 7 seed, beat the 2 seed. I don't know how much of an upset. Yes, Saturday. The winner of this game will play. Sorry, our sound went down for just a second. Right as I said that. The winner of this game will play for the championship. They'll play the winner of the next game tonight, Fordland and
Cabool.
Cabool, sorry.
Josh Prisco with a miss there. Daughtery will bring it back for Van Buren. Did you get the sound back up?
I did.
Thanks, Clint Berry. Hayworth now will direct traffic for Van Buren. Duncan will come out to guard him. Hills now with the ball. Look for Daughtery back door, but he wasn't there. He's going to kick it out to Hayworth. Daughtery comes up top on it, but nice defense by Gavin Keeling. Nice defense there by Tristan Duncan on Hayworth. Hills will drive out to Daughtery. Shot fake. He'll go in. Spins. Going to be called for the travel there. It will be Summersville ball. Down to 1:08 now. Summersville leads 7-4 in this first quarter. Bushman gets to the right wing. Keeling now brings back over to Bushman. Summersville moving pretty slow right here on the offensive end. Keeling now brings it up top, guarded by Hayworth. Brings it to the left wing now. He's going to drive, kicks it out. Prisco baseline 3-point, no good. And Daugherty will pull that one in to Ricker, and he's going to bring it up for Van Buren. Ricker now will pull back up as Coach Black tells him what he wants him to run. Left wing to Daugherty, back up to Ricker. To Hills on the right wing. In the middle to Evan Ricker. Now back to Caleb Ricker with Gavin Keeling guarding him. Coach Black comes off the bench telling him to do something.
Under 5 seconds here.
Hills gets it up to Hayworth. No good three at the buzzer, so that's going to take us into the second quarter. 7-4, low scoring first quarter for both teams. Summersville right now on the defensive end is coming out putting a lot of pressure on Van Buren. Van Buren at first struggled to respond to it, but now they finally got their footing underneath them and they're responding pretty well with it. Summersville once again struggling to score, especially from the three. Van Buren also struggling to score. So it's a low scoring.
Yeah, sorry, Andy was commenting on it.
All right, so we got Tim Dunn. Yes, that's correct. Our Restream, hold on, I can't see, I got to glare. Restream software that we have, our IT guy from afar, so wasn't able to change it in time. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling to read it. There's a glare, and I can't get a good angle on it or anything. So, anyway, you guys know where it's at on YouTube. Go ahead and share that if you don't mind. That way your friends know it, and everybody can watch it on whatever stream they want to. Summersville's the first one to take the court here. And Tristan Duncan, Gavin Keeling, Josh Prisco, Garen Greer, and Andrew Bushman will take it for Summersville. And it looks like Van Buren's going to come out with Evan Ricker, Caleb Ricker, Landon Hayworth, Holden Hills, and Corbin Daugherty. Caleb Ricker now with the ball. What is Ricker? Is he a sophomore or junior? Junior. And he's a nice point guard. Shoots the ball well, handles the ball well. He's long, he's lean. He's got that basketball look about him. Keeling guarding him. He'll dish it out to Hayworth for three, and it's good. Nice shot by that young man. Tie ball game, 7-7. Right out the gate for Van Buren. Things seem to be clicking here in the second quarter. And there's going to be a foul there, sending Gavin Keeling to the line. I believe that's going to be on Hayworth. Yes, that's on Hayworth. It's his first. That's his second, I'm sorry. Keeling's first free throw's good. And second one's up, and it's good.
Use the glass.
13-7. Devlin Hawkins, did you see that? We used the glass. And we got a layup. It says here I've got Zeb Howe. Zebulon's watching. Jimmy Bushman's watching. Devlin Hawkins. Paige Weaver. Faye Bradford Kyle. Zachary Wetzel says, let's go Bulldogs. Come on, Zach. Just one time say, let's go Wildcats. Just kidding, buddy. Who else we got here? Josh Ashlock's watching. Tim Dunn. Jody Brumble. Clint Berry. Amanda Jackson says we lost sound.
Yeah, I looked at it. It's back. It should be back anyway.
Okay, and Summersville archery coach Linda Woolsey Goins is watching. Josh, is our sound back up good now? Bruce and Sandy Hawkins is watching. Thank you, guys. Josh says it is back up. All right, here we go. 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Pressure by Summersville as they get it across to Caleb Ricker. He'll drive, gets it to Hills. Hills shoots, he scores. 13-9 now as we hit the 6-minute mark. In this second quarter, ahead to Prisco on the left wing. Prisco swings it back up top to Andrew Bushman. He's content to pull out as Coach Harrell's sitting here directing traffic for Summersville to the left wing, Prisco. Right wing to Keeling. Guarded by Hayworth. Prisco again with the ball. Prisco doing some ball handling. He's thought about pulling up. Good defense there by Holden Hills. Bushman kicks it to the left here. Josh Prisco looks to drive. Loses it. Caleb Ricker comes away with it, and he's going to have it slapped out of bounds by Andrew Bushman. Nice defense there by Caleb Ricker to get that read on Prisco coming in.
Yeah, that was very good defense by Van Buren. See if they can turn it into some offense here. But yeah, I mean, Josh Prisco's one. He's kind of hard. He's pretty tough to stop whenever he decides he wants to attack the basket, but very good defense by Caleb Ricker there. Gets his own rebound. Nice.
Gets his own rebound on his miss. Hills will shoot a three. In and out, no good. Garen Greer will pull it down. I believe they're going to whistle Reed for a foul there. See, we got number 0, Mama watching. Kim Foster, I believe she's hollering out for Mr. Hayworth. Love watching your kid play. Betty Potts is watching. Cindy Fisk, go first, says, bring it home, boys. Ross Hayworth. Ross and PJ are watching. Go number 0. Guys, I'm a Summersville guy, but I agree. I love watching Mr. Hayworth play. Fun to watch. Gavin Keeling now with the ball. Hayworth on him as he'll come up the right side of the court. Crosses over to Bushman. He'll shoot a three. No good. In and out. Andy says no scoreboard on the screen. There is now. That's been a while back. Sorry, Andy, just now saw it. Rhonda Crafton is watching. Thanks for watching with us, Rhonda. Hayworth going to drive up the middle, kicks it to Hills. Hills, nice shot fake. He drives in, muscles his way. He will be fouled. (13-9), 4 minutes, 21 seconds. Summersville leads Van Buren here in the second quarter. Holden Hills will be shooting 2 here. First one's good. I believe the other night he shot quite a few free throws and didn't hardly miss.
Yeah, he's a really solid free throw shooter. Has been all season. It's big games for Van Buren.
Second one's good as he brings Van Buren within 2, 11-13 now. Summersville leads. Zach Craig almost didn't see that one. Bushman going to bring it back up to the left wing. He'll drive. Dishes off to Garen Greer. He goes up. No good. And we're going to have a foul here, I believe, on Summersville.
I believe Zach Craig.
Yep, on Zach Craig.
Checked in 25 seconds ago, maybe. Maybe not even that.
Reed now with the ball. Pressure here by Summersville. Daughtery gets it to Hills. Quick pass over to Reed. And he'll get it to Hayworth in the middle. Nice job there breaking the press. Pull up for Hayworth. No good. Slapped around. And Garen Greer will pull it down for Summersville. Ahead to Bushman now. Gets it up to Duncan. Shot's no good there as he lost his balance. Reed pulls it down. Gets it to Daughtery. He's going to come up the right side here for Van Buren. And he'll spin. Zach Craig's the one who pulls that one down. I think Daughtery wanted a foul, which it looked like there was a foul, but there was also a travel. Duncan shoots a three, no good. Zach Craig flies in, gets it, gives it back to Duncan. Nice play right there by those two.
Yeah, that was a nice little play there.
It was good to see Greg. How's our sound now, guys? Did it come back? Hayworth with the ball. Guys, if you're listening, let us know if the sound's on. Nate Cooper says it is. Devlin Hawkins says it is. Thank you, guys. Daughtery, he'll drive. He's going to be fouled right there. No, he's going to be called for a travel. As he went to the ground, I thought he got a bump, and looks as though he didn't. 15-13, 2 minutes, 13 seconds left. Summersville still leads. Low scoring game here. Back and forth. Defense on both sides has been good, but ball handling for both teams has also been sloppy, so that does not help on the scoring end. Keeling now. He's going to drive and attack. Kicks it into Greer. He's going to be whistled for a travel.
He traveled there.
Greer's struggling tonight. Melinda Jewett, Lisa Haynes, Paige Weaver, Janae Heine, thank you guys for watching. Garen Greer with the steal there. Gives it up to Keeling, who scores for easy layup, 17-13. Evan Ricker kicks across court to Reed. Reed hits Caleb Ricker in the middle, who gives it up to Evan. He'll drive. Give it back to Caleb. He's going to drive, pulls up. Ball bounces around, no good there.
Had some body right there.
Yep. And Keeling's going to come back flying for Summersville, up off the glass. I think Keeling might have heard me earlier, 19-13, whenever I said he needs to quit shooting so many threes if he's not on. He's been going and attacking hard and doing very well tonight.
Yeah, he's got 11 points now.
He's got 11 of the 19. Caleb Ricker, he'll drive. Kicks it out Hayworth. He's going to drive. He'll go up. Blocked by Greer. Gets his own. Rebound goes up. Misses. And it's kicked out to, or slapped out to Caleb Ricker. Over to Daughtery. There's a lid on each basket, I believe. They forgot to take them off because both teams are struggling here. Both teams actually struggled both nights so far. Daughtery now on the left.
Summersville struggled for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
All except for at Ellington.
Right. Evan Ricker now with the ball in the baseline corner.
They took the lids off there, I guess.
Kicks it cross court to Daughtery. Daughtery will drive up the middle. He's going to step in, stripped away, but there will be a foul call here on Josh Prisco.
I will say this, and a lot of Summersville fans are upset about that. I don't know that there was a foul right there, but there were a few fouls on the last possession. There were probably 3 that weren't called. Yeah. So, I mean, you can't really gripe, I don't feel like,
yep,
in that situation.
Andy says to call him at halftime.
We'll see.
Cravens now checks in for Van Buren as Caleb Ricker will take a seat. Get a breath. 45 seconds left. Going to have a lane violation. Giving Daughtery one more chance. But it's 19-14 here, 45 seconds left, second quarter.
Who was it that committed that lane violation?
Prisco. And he gets his third opportunity there, and he makes good on it. Little stuff like that will kill you. I mean, that's 1 point right now, but at the end of the game, you lose by 1. That's at 1 point.
Yep.
Attack right there by Keeling off the glass too hard. Reed pulls it down. Hayworth come back as we approach 30 seconds here. Daughtery with it. About walked. He's going to drive. Goes up wildly. No good. Prisco pulls it down. Pressure here a little bit. Keeling comes back for Summersville as we approach 20 seconds here. Across to Duncan. Horrible pass.
Away. That's not a good pass at all right there.
Tried a one-hand pass there. Horrible pass. Duncan was on the move already. And Trey Fisk going to come in for Summersville. Duncan will take a seat.
That's not Tristan Duncan's fault.
It's not. You look at Coach right now. He's yelling at Keeling about that.
I got you.
He's giving him a break, just a little extra.
I misinterpreted what happened right there.
Right.
I'll apologize to Harold. I know he probably won't hear this, but
Caleb Ricker now, as we approach the 10-second mark, he got travel right there and is whistled for it. Pressure defense there applied by Gavin Keeling, and Josh Prisco forced him to turn the ball over. Kylie Reed says, go Corb, number 22. That's Daughtery. Another fun kid to watch from Van Buren. And we have clock issues once again. We had those Monday night, Van Buren versus Houston, 2 different times. Devil and I agree. Come on, boys.
I would say probably go with about 7 seconds.
Well, it was 11 point something on the clock, and they didn't start it. And Coach Harrell was even telling them, hey, let's go start it. Whenever they started it, they blew the whistle, and they got it down 2 seconds. So I don't know if they'll adjust it or leave it at 9. I've never run a score clock or anything like that, but I could see where you would get caught up in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And from time to time there, they knock it down to 7.4. 19-15, Summersville leads. Summersville with the ball.
Don't be so hard on them. That's what you heard a lot of people like. I mean, the other night there were people being downright hateful about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like anything else. They're humans. I mean, you've said it before for you yourself. I've done it a couple times, but you said you get caught up and you'll go to calling for Summersville. You know, same as them. They get caught up in the game and mistakes happen. The only ones that aren't allowed to make mistakes are refs, if I'm not wrong here. That's what everybody thinks.
I'll tell you, I can't say much about that. I struggle with that, remembering that, I guess.
Yeah. Prisco gets it into Keeling now. 5 seconds. Keeling will be the one that takes the last shot here. He's going to drive. Goes in easy. Up off the glass. No good.
Cannot get it to
That's
go.
about the 20th layup we've missed from Summersville. So it's 19-15 here. Summersville leads in a very low-scoring game, a game that's had a lot of defense already, but on both ends of it, we're struggling to get the ball up to score, and ball handling has not been the best. There's been quite a few turnovers here on both sides. So both teams playing a little below what they're capable of playing. Lucky for both teams that the other team is playing the same way. But, guys, we're going to take you to our
ad video. We're going to try to get this audio thing figured out so we don't have to worry about it again. I actually think it's fixed. But then I've got a couple special sponsors to talk to you about whenever we come back.
All right, guys. Thanks. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to Summersville Wildcats Live. Hey, Andy Earls here, your owner-operator. I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us and for all of the support. This is the first year of SWL, and we are excited to bring it to you week in and week out. We also want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors that you're about to see and hear in this ad video. We'll be back live with the game action shortly, and we hope you enjoy this production. Go Wildcats. Hey, I love bringing you the SWL live streams in my spare time. But when I'm not here, I'm at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. I have been selling cars for 15 years now and love the opportunity to earn your business. 4 lots full of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. The majority of these are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. Come see me at Baldwin Chevrolet or call me directly at 501-413-9715. I look forward to seeing you. A big shout out to our primary sponsor, Security Bank of the Ozarks. They have 5 locations, 6 different 24-hour ATMs offering mobile banking, online bill pay, mobile deposits, and much more. They also have a debit card fraud monitoring app that you can check your balance on, as well as many other functions. Visit them online at www.sbozarks.com. Security Bank of the Ozarks. Go Wildcats. Your primary sponsor, Current Incorporated out of West Plains, Missouri. Family owned and operated since 1990. They provide electrical, heating, air services, and that's installation for both residential and commercial customers. They're electricians. Gosh, they do anything from replacing a light bulb to completely wiring an entire commercial building. The HVAC department does anything from replacing an air filter to installing rooftop heating and air systems and full custom duct systems. They even have their own wireless high-speed internet in West Plains and surrounding areas. Current Inc. SWL's primary sponsor, Wendy's Canoe Rental. They have canoe, kayak, raft, and tube rentals for Jack's Fork and Current River. They're located at the south end of Highway 19 Bridge over Jack's Fork River. Get a hold of them toll free at 866-889-8177 or online www.wendyscanoe.com. Go Cats. All of us here at Summersville Wildcats Live want to give a big shout out to the beautiful Tuttle family and their company Tuttle Logging on their Wildcat sponsorship package for the 2021-2022 season. The Tuttle family is your local experts for all things logging, and they want you to know that they are proud supporters of not only Summersville Wildcats Live, but the city of Summersville. Big thank you again to the Tuttle family and their company Tuttle Logging. SWL wants to give a big thank you to Kathy's Creations out of Summerville, Missouri. In fact, Kathy's Creations is right on the square there in Summersville, and they have a plethora of different ways to serve you, like fabric work, quilting, silks, gift items, and much, much more. Kathy's Creations want to wish the Summerville Wildcats Athletics the best of luck on the upcoming season. Kathy's Creations, 417-331-6508. Go Cats. Hey, from everybody here at Summersville Wildcats Live, we're going to give a big shout out and a thank you to Mr. Brandon Brawley and all the fine folks there at Brawley Fertilizer and Lime Spreading on their Wildcat package sponsorship for the 2021-2022 live streaming season. Hey, if you need fertilizer and lime spreading, they are the place to go in this area. You can get a hold of them at 417-331-1753, and they want to wish the Summersville Wildcats nothing but the best of luck on the upcoming sports season. Our tour on the sponsor video makes a stop at Pineview Christian Home. We want to say thank you to Pineview Christian Home for the Wildcat sponsor package on the 2021-22 streaming season. It's a social service organization that's been in business since 1994, long-standing with great customer service, friendly staff, located at 4281 Highway 17 right there in Summersville. To get a hold of them, 417-932-4557. How about Triple T Logistics out of Summersville, Missouri? Thank you guys for your sponsorship. Hey, if you got any kind of logistical needs, no matter how big or small, pick up that phone and dial Jay and Sue Duncan, the owners, at 417-247-1742. They're a family-owned and operated business specializing in hauling flatbed freight in Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Tennessee. Triple T Logistics, go Wildcats. Summerville Wildcats Live is a Redline Media Lines company. Redline also operates the award-winning Corning Sports Report. That's Arkansas's #1 viewed high school sports streaming company. Dogpack Media out of Van Buren and Alton Sports Network. Hey, if you or your high school would like information from Redline about live streaming an event near you, simply reach out to myself, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715. Redline Media Lines. Connect the world. Hey guys, listen up. If yourself, your group, or your business is looking for decals, well, look no further. Drop Dead Decals is your one-stop shop for all things decals. Monograms of all sizes, colors, and designs, fridge magnet decals, car decals, and anything else you can imagine. You guessed it, decal-wise. Owner Head Eddie has great customer service and is eager to get going on your next decal project. Find them on Facebook and send them a message with your ideas, wants, and needs.
All right, everybody, we are back here with about 3 minutes left to go in halftime. I want to talk to you for a minute about our sponsors that we have this week. We have two of them. We have one, Erica Barnett Wiseman. She is a shelter insurance agent. You can get a hold of her at 417-967-4112. You can call or you can text that number. I think you also can drop into the Houston office at 111 West Main Street in Houston, Missouri. Or her email is abarnettwiseman@shelterinsurance.com. Guys, if you have any insurance needs, go out, give her a shout-out. Or not a shout-out. Go out, give her I would highly recommend her. I know her. She's a good, dependable person. We want to thank her for sponsoring us this weekend, or this week, I guess. And then we also have Jeff's Auto Tire. Also, I shouldn't say Erica's out of Summersville, but she is from Summersville. Jeff's Auto Tire, however, is out of Summersville. His phone number is 417-932-0055. He is about a half a mile down Z Highway, maybe a quarter of a mile down Z Highway to
Probably
the left.
Probably a quarter of a mile.
He's got a big white shop. You can't miss it.
If you come into Summersville, head east towards Eminence on 106, go out. Z Highway will be your first major highway on the left. Jeff, like Austin said, about a quarter of a mile down there.
He's very good at what he does. We appreciate him also for stepping up and sponsoring.
He does more than just tire, too. He does mechanic work and everything like that.
And he'll do your inspection.
Yeah, front-end alignments. Has one of the most high-tech front-end alignment machines, I think, in the area.
He is good at what he does. We appreciate him sponsoring us this week. We'll try to get like their graphics up and their business card up for us tomorrow and then Saturday. Also, again, we want to thank everybody for sponsoring. It's not too late to sponsor, guys, but I'm not going to charge you the what it says on the flyer. I think it was $250 for the next 2 days. I'll charge you $100. If you want to get a sponsor, you'd be showed at every halftime and talked about in between every game. If you want to be a sponsor, shoot me a message on Facebook. $100 is what I'll charge you to sponsor for the rest of this tournament. Also, we have another tournament coming up next week, the Big Springs Conference Tournament. And if you'd like to sponsor that, we have a flyer, and we would also be more than happy to talk to you about sponsoring that. And with that, all of that jibber jabber being said, we're about 10 seconds away from third quarter action here, as it looks like Van Buren will have the ball to start the second half.
I guess I was leaned up in front of you half the time there, so.
Josh Ashlock says, "There's my good buddy Adam." He says, "Looking good, Adam," as he gives you a wave to the camera. Appreciate him coming out and working the camera for me. He thought, "Oh, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know." I said, I bet you can. If I can do it, you can do it.
He's a man of many trades.
Oh,
He just doesn't believe it. Hills with the ball. Prisco guarding him. Nice defense there. Hayworth. Bushman on him. Back up to Caleb Ricker. Daughtery now with Killing on him. Van Buren's looked to come out and slow it down here, run more of a half-court offense. Ricker out to Hills, who fumbles the ball a little bit. Back to Ricker up top. Over to Hayworth, who gets position on Bushman. He'll drive in, and we're going to have a blocking foul. Basket's good, I believe. Blocking foul on Tristan Duncan. We have an and one chance here for Landon Hayworth. Nice drive by that young man. He got good position on off the pass as Bushman went for the steal and went ahead and took it to the hole. Tristan Duncan tried for the charge there, just wasn't quite quick enough.
Yeah, Bushman got, or he just got beat off the dribble. Well, he didn't really get beat off the dribble. He tried to gamble, and it didn't pay off at all.
Yep.
In fact, it was the other direction.
The free throw's good, and he gets a three-point play there.
Keeling pulls up for three off the dribble. It's off the front of the rim. He's just not shot the ball well recently. I'll just being 150% honest. Yeah.
Started off really strong, went through the first 10 games, well, first 8 games. There we got Daugherty 4-3. Nice shot by him, and that gives Van Buren the first lead of the night, 21-19.
Kabul was out here at halftime warming up. That's probably what you was thinking about. Josh Briscoe with the answer, though.
No, I
went to the lead right back.
I went and talked to Coach Brad Shockley and got the starting lineup for his Bulldogs, and I just got tongue-tied here. Cross-court pass to Reed. He'll get it across to Hayworth, who's going to drive. Kick out. Daugherty drives. I believe we're going to have a foul. Briscoe's wanting a jump ball, and it's going to be a foul against Josh Briscoe. On the floor, 22-21, Summersville just got the lead back. Jason Heine, I have a message for you from your dad. Shut your complaining up, he said. He said, you don't get to gripe no more about anything. That's what he told me before the game. He said, next time Jason gets on there, you let him know. Shut his complaining up. Troy Jones, Omar, what's up, buddy? Tim Denton's watching too. Daugherty gets it into Ricker. That should have been a steal right there. Reed with the ball in the paint. Kicks it out. Hills, he's going to drive. Picked away there by Keeling. Back up to Ricker. 3 seconds on Reed.
That happened the other night, except for the difference was is Coach Black, right before it was called, was screaming at Reed to get out of the lane.
Get out of the lane. He drew the attention to him. Bushman with the ball. Duncan standing there, giving him a screen. He could have took that shot. Didn't feel it, I guess. Prisco now dribbles around. He'll shoot a three. No good. Had he followed his shot to begin with, he'd have had that. Reed chased it down low. Hills comes flying back for Van Buren. Goes in, off the glass. No good. Tristan Duncan will pull it down.
That would have been impressive.
Yep. Prisco ahead to Keeling. Watch for him to drive here. Nope. He's going to pull it back out over to Prisco. Duncan now in the corner. He'll pull up a three. Short. Air ball. Keeling had it. Slapped out of bounds by Hills. Coach Harrell looks at Duncan, throws his hands up like, what are you doing? Amanda Jackson said, I think this was first half, says, get fired up, Bulldogs. 22-21, Summersville lead still. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Prisco looks to attack, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Ricker. And pressure by Summersville here as Bushman chases him. Daugherty back up to Ricker now.
I wish Prisco would just get back when he misses or turns it over or something like that instead of standing there clapping his hands.
Yeah,
that drives me insane.
Slapping the floor stuff. Nice post move right here. He goes up Hills. That's no good. Puts it back up. Can't get it. Prisco will get it. That was a nice post play right there by him. Prisco's going to drive all the way in. Layup up good. Daugherty gets it into Ricker. Pressure here by Summersville. Over to Reed. Reed to Hills, gets it across. Now back up to Daugherty, who's going to drive in. He'll pull back out up to Ricker. Hayworth now, top of the key. Back to Hills. Ricker. Reed. Tries to get it to Hayworth, can't. Tristan Duncan will pull it up. Gavin Keeling comes back for Summersville. Cross court. Prisco down into Greer. He's double teamed, back out. Bushman will take a three from the top. It's good. Nice shot by him. 27-21, 4 minutes, 15 seconds here in the third quarter. Reed now with the ball back to Daugherty, over to Hills. Pressure here by Summersville. Ricker gets it across to Reed. He'll take it down to the three. Ricker into Hayworth. He's going to drive. He'll go up. No good.
Good straight-up defense there by Tristan Duncan.
Good defense by Tristan. I think he was expecting the foul. Bushman, nice little pass fake, but he's called for a travel on that.
That's the first time. I mean, he did that the exact same as he's done that all season.
Say he does
and
it every game.
that's the first travel all year.
Yep. Daugherty gets it into Evan Ricker. Back to Daugherty now. Van Buren's figured out this full court press by Summersville, and they're getting it across a lot easier. Hayworth with the ball, and he'll get it up to Daugherty. Ricker goes to the right, gives it to Daughtery in the corner. Who's that? Hayworth. Cut through, got the ball, kicked it back out to Daughtery. Back to Caleb Ricker, who'll bring it around up top off the screen of Evan Ricker. Evan Ricker was wide open down there, and Hills didn't see him. Caleb Ricker gets control, brings it back up as we approach the 3-minute mark in this third quarter. Hayworth now on the left wing. Almost missed Evan Ricker there. As we get Hills driving, he's going to be pushed by Garen Greer, who doesn't like it, but he does accept that one.
Fouls on number 12, Garen Greer, second personal foul.
That's Greer's second foul. Daughtery struggling to get it in here. He gets it into Caleb Ricker. Van Buren cheerleader thought she was getting hit right there. She ducked, but Ricker pulled it in. Picked away by Andrew Bushman, who dives after it. Daughtery fights for it, and he comes down. Right-hand side. Holden Hills now looks into Hayworth. He goes up, no good. Dog. And Tristan Duncan will be the one who comes out with that one. A lot of hands going around there, ball being slapped every which way. Prisco drives, goes up, no good. Follows his shot, gets his own rebound.
Man,
and he'll
stepped
pull
on
it
the
back
out of
out.
bounds
No,
line
he
right
missed
there.
it. He looked down and just barely stepped in. Into Garen Greer, he'll go up. There he scores. 29-21, and that's Greer's first points of the game. Ball down to Evan Ricker, nice cut by him. Good look by Landon Hayworth to get that down to him.
That was as perfect as you can break a press right there.
Yeah, and he passed it from just in between half court and the volleyball line, so it was a nice pass and good look for him. Bushman's corner three, it's good.
That's a good find by Prisco.
32-23.
On the other end.
Just under 2 minutes here in this third quarter. Hills gets it, and he's going to take it up by himself. Nice job there. Up to Caleb Ricker. Well, that pass was hard. Hit him in the chest, about lost it. Ricker being guarded by Keeling, picks it up, gives it to Hayworth.
I think having Keeling.
Whoa, big push off there by Ricker, no call. Floater up and good, man. That was a tough, nice shot by him.
Yes, it was. I'll tell you something. I think having Keeling defend me would be annoying more than anything else.
Yeah, he's constantly pestering. My beautiful wife, Kimberly Bradley, says, let's go Wildcats. I agree, babe.
Get a room.
Keeling now being guarded by Hayworth, gets it over to Bushman. Lakin Pfeiffer's watching. Thanks for watching, Lakin. Bushman now being guarded by Ricker. He'll step back. As we go under a minute here in the third quarter, Bushman brings to the right wing. Ricker comes out to meet him. Van Buren's content to stay back on defense. Nice handles there. He goes up, left hand off the glass, no good. Nice job by Garen Greer. Put back is good. There's his second bucket of the night. Good job by him keeping off the back.
Kimberly says, we are in the chat room.
Believe that's going to be good. No. Yes, basket is good right there. So Daughtery's going to get another chance at another three-point play. Marilyn Taylor says, go Bulldogs. Thanks for watching, Marilyn.
That foul was called on Josh Prisco.
Was it really?
Yeah.
He wasn't even over there.
Yeah, he wasn't even close to the play.
No. As Van Wagner checks in for Van Buren.
That's his third foul, too. Something to watch as he's been more aggressive this game than normal.
Daughtery's second three-point play right there. He gets tripped up by Van Wagner. Bushman fakes it. He tries to get it off. Nice job right there for Caleb
Good
Ricker.
defense by Van Buren.
Oh, yeah. He's seen the pass coming. Nice job by him. He's going to bring it up for Van Buren. Swings around to the right. Nice ball handling there by him. Get Bushman off his feet. And we get to 5 seconds here. Ricker's going to drive in, pull up. No. 2 seconds. 1. Hayworth shot flat, no good. 34-28. Summersville still lead. Narrow lead, 6 point. We did see Van Buren regain the lead there at the beginning of the third quarter. Summersville quickly retook it and stayed out ahead. But 6 point lead here. Foul count for Summersville. Team fouls is 4. Team fouls for Van Buren is 3. That's what I was telling about beginning of this game. We haven't gotten into the bonus yet. First half or second half. I like whenever refs let you play. You know, if it's a foul, if it's something that, you know, affects the play, the outcome of the play, then go ahead and call it. But if it's just something, a little bump or anything like that, let the kids play, you know.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's one thing I really enjoyed the other night at Alton and Thayer is they let those kids play. And I'll tell you, that JV game was physical. It was a very physical game. And you know what? One of those officials was Jeremy Haynes. Maybe a common theme. I don't know. I mean,
Jeremy. Anytime I've ever watched him ref, and I've watched him since he started doing it, he's always. I mean, it's got to change something in the game. If it doesn't, he's not going to do it. And I think you have refs that come in and they take away from the players, and they can't even play their game. You know, whenever you get 3 players on each team in foul trouble, 3 of the top players in foul trouble, then what do? You know, you're taking the game away from the kids. So I'm enjoying this. Love watching it. Amy Schaefer Baldridge says, "Go Bulldogs." Logan Alexandria Hogan, hello again. She says, "Go number 0, proud big sister, Landon Hayworth's biggest fan." I'm from Summersville, but I can tell you I'm a pretty big fan of Mr. Hayworth there, Logan. I know you're the biggest fan, but I like watching that boy play. Very tough kid, and here we go, get started back, killing with the ball, landing on him.
Does he remind you of a young Alan Bradley?
He's very defensive, so was I, but he's better than I was. Bushman's 3's no good. Hills will chase that rebound down.
Oh.
Stolen away, Killings, floater good. 36-28.
I have no idea how Keeling made that. That looked like it was going to be an air ball, honestly.
Yep. Hayworth now gets it up to Ricker. Caleb Ricker will get it down. He'll drive. Kicks it back out to Hayworth. He'll shoot a 3. No good. Hills almost had that one, but Greer comes down with it, gives it to Duncan, ahead to Prisco. You can feel a little intensity here in this fourth quarter. And that's something.
Oh, they called a foul. I thought
be on the floor.
I thought Prisco traveled right there, honestly.
The foul's going to be on the floor, I think he said, but this is something you're feeling the intensity in the gym, the difference. That's coming from Van Buren, and if Summersville can't answer it, this will be a Van Buren game. And right there, you get a steal by Van Buren. Van Wagner got away with the travel there. Ricker now, he'll bring it up. I hear somebody yell, "That's horrible." That's one call. Come on, guys. 3-point shot, no good by Daughtery. Bushman, he's going to push ahead on his own. Left-hand side, he's got Caleb Ricker. Blocks him, and Hayworth will come away with it. They can't hang on to it, though, and it's going to stay Summersville ball. Nice defense there by Ricker, and for Hayworth to be in the perfect position. Did you get Kimberly's?
Yep,
Need to change
just
to the
changed
fourth
it.
quarter.
Thank you.
Nice defense by Van Buren there. Summersville's at the 4-second count. Keeling now, he's going to go right. Hill switches over on him. You're seeing a totally different style of ball right here from Van Buren. Where's this been this whole game? Nice pass down to Van Wagner, up 2.
Yeah, the defense for Van Buren in this quarter has been turned up about 8 notches.
And we're only a minute and a half into it. Summersville better buckle down and start matching that intensity level. It's 36-30 now. Summersville still leads.
Landon Hayworth's got Gavin Keeling just flat out frustrated.
Well, Gavin's playing with him. He's slapping his hand. Hayworth puts his hand on his stomach or his chest, and he'll slap it away. They're just playing back and forth. As Bushman now brings the ball around to the right side. Misses Greer, gets it up to Duncan. Duncan's going to drive. He'll spin. Doesn't have anybody to kick it to. It's slapped away. Timeout, Summersville.
Full timeout, it says.
Full, I think. Nice job right there in this quarter so far by Van Buren. They should have been playing this style of defense from the get-go, man.
Yeah, I don't know that Summersville would have the lead if they played this style of defense from the get-go. It's really been all Van Buren here to start this quarter.
Yeah, Summersville wouldn't have the lead because for the past 2 minutes, Van Buren's put a stop on every possession, and they've scored twice now. Valerie Voiles from Winona's watching. Thank you, Valerie. Troy Jones watching again. Devlin Hawkins says, "Okay, boys, now let's go." I agree, Devlin. Cindy Fisk-Goforth says, "Go Wildcats." I also agree to that. We got, like I mentioned earlier, Summersville's going to have to come out of this timeout. And you can see Coach Harrell, very intense fellow. he knows what the boys need to do. The boys know what they need to do. He's trying to get through to them, but the boys have got to come out, and they're going to have to match and then step up a notch on the intensity level when it comes to Van Buren, because Van Buren's come out saying, hey, we're behind. We're not going to win this. We got to go.
Yeah.
And everything's working for him. You got a freshman in Van Wagner there, right? He's a freshman. You got him coming out, still in the ball. I mean, that's a freshman kid coming out in the midst of juniors and senior, juniors, and a couple of sophomores, and he's taking control of the defensive end. Good for him.
Well, I'll tell you also something for Summersville is they had a timeout in the Kosh game, and they come out of it and I think probably scored 8 or 10 points just in a row.
I think it was a 9-point run.
They need to do that. Like, they need something kind of like that.
Yeah. Bushman now with the ball. He'll bring it around up top. Direct traffic from there. You can see it. Gavin Killing's still playing patty cake with Landon Hayworth over there. Every time he touches him, he slaps it away. And like you said, that's Hayworth getting in Killing's head, I believe. Nice backdoor cut up for the layup. No good. Too hard off the glass. Hills will pull that down.
Yeah, that
big miss right there.
Definitely in his head.
Yeah, because that's a shot he makes 9 out of 10 times in any situation. Van Wagner will kick it out to who's in there? Graves is in, or Cravens, I mean. And that foul goes against Gavin Killing.
These two teams are going to play again.
Yep.
In about 5 days.
Yeah, they play again next week in the conference tournament, Big Springs Conference Tournament, which, by the way, we will be bringing you.
It will be.
Craven struggling to get it in. Gets it to Hayworth up the right. Daughtery now with the ball, dunking on him. Down into Hills. He's going to do some work. He'll go up strong. Rolls around good. 36-32 under 5 minutes.
This should be nice, cozy, and familiar by then.
Oh, yeah. Third time in 3 weeks. That's a lot to play a team, especially whenever so far in the last 2 games we've been so evenly matched. Bushman now with the ball. He's going to pick it up at half court, burn as much time as he can off of the clock. With the 6-point lead, Clint Berry's watching again.
You don't want to go into a stall game by any means, but
no.
You do want to use, I mean, the clock is your friend. You do want to use it. So
when you're prone to turn the ball over as much as we are, you can't go into too much of a stall whenever they're playing tough defense. But Van Buren right now is content to stay back. Coach Black will just give it a few more seconds, I imagine, before he says, and I've just watched him.
At 4 minutes, I think they're going to jump.
He's giving Cravens a finger. Oh, no, he just stopped him. He's saying 2 of you come up, so they're going to do a jump trap right here, I bet. He's still too far away for the count. Nice screen there by Duncan. Hands off to Greer. Shot fake goes up. No foul, but the basket's good. 38-32. 3 minutes, 40 seconds now.
That could be a big momentum play right there.
Devlin, there's 3 minutes and 35 seconds in the clock. Fourth quarter still, or fourth quarter here. Hills, nice shot fake by him, no good. Rebound, right there is the freshman once again, Van Wagner with the putback, 38-34. 3 minutes, 20 seconds now.
One thing that Garen Greer can learn is stay on the floor. He jumped up right there, and it completely took him out of the play.
Yeah. Bushman once again guarded by Cravens. Misses the screen. He's going to take a wide open right-hand layup off the glass. It's good. Cravens thought he had help right there. I think whenever the screen wasn't there, it messed him up. Hayworth with the ball. Keeling on him. Daughtery over to Hills, who couldn't handle that pass.
The only real foul trouble, by the way, for either team in this game is Josh Prisco has 3. Other than that, that's it for foul trouble.
Hills going to be called for the travel right there. As Caleb Ricker is going to come in, Coach Black will call a timeout. Not happy with Hills at all. Full timeout. So, 40-34, and what are we at? 2 minutes something?
2:40 something, I think.
2:40 something left in this game. Van Buren, as I mentioned earlier, come out in this fourth quarter ready to play some basketball. Summersville, after their first initial timeout here, came out and decided that, hey, maybe we better get in this game or else they're going to take it away from us. And so far, we've went point for point, so we've kept 6 to 4 points lead on them. Now, with that being said, 1 or 2 possessions where Summersville doesn't score could put Summersville in a bad way. And the defense right now that Van Buren's playing, that could very easily happen.
Yeah, Van Buren has turned up the intensity level a bunch in this game. I mean, I would fully expect them to continue playing that way. They've looked really good in the fourth quarter on defense.
Jason Honey said there's about 2 minutes and 40-some seconds on. I'll let you know.
2:40 exactly.
2:40 even. So give a real quick shout out to one of our sponsors here for this tournament, Jeff Atchison of Jeff's Auto, Summersville, Missouri, located on Z Highway. He can give you a front end alignment. He can give you new tires. He can do some mechanic work for you, sell you some parts, anything you need. Get a hold of Jeff at Jeff's Auto in Summersville. We start back up here. We hit the 2 minute 35 seconds. Andrew Bushman guarded by Caleb Ricker. You can see Caleb's ready to play some defense. Van Wagner comes out to get Prisco. Prisco will bring it to the right. He's going to give it up to Keeling, guarded by Hayworth, who's done an amazing job on him tonight.
You know, we were talking about stall games. You know, hurting teams that are prone to turnovers. I've seen stall games hurt teams that aren't prone to turnovers.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you think about Alton last year in the
layup by Bushman's good.
In the quarterfinal. They went into a stall game, and we're going to take the last shot, and all of a sudden Campbell gets a layup.
Yep.
That
under 2 minutes here, guys.
Wins the game.
Yep. Hayworth's three-point shot is good. Talk about clutch right there.
Big shot. Huge shot by Hayworth.
Had a defender right in his face, hand up. 42-37, minute 44.
And now Van Buren will bring the pressure.
Andrew Bushman, left wing, holding the ball. Coach Black screaming to get him. And he's going to be fouled by Caleb Ricker.
Well, I mean, there's still, a crazy amount of fouls away from the bonus.
Van Buren, that's Van Buren's second team foul. So, I mean, they can chip and chip and chip for quite a bit, you know.
I'll tell you, Summersville's not a very good free throw shooting team. If this turns into a free throw game, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind Van Buren has the advantage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Summersville struggled for the line all year, not for lack of practice. 1 minute, 20 seconds here. Summersville in control, 42-37. Andrew Bushman brings it back up to Josh Prisco, and he'll be fouled. Bang, pushed to the ground by Van Wagner as the ref comes up and tells him easy. I don't think the kid went in trying to hurt nobody, ref, but 42-37, minute 14.
But now you're getting to that point with, still 4 fouls away from the bonus. You can't kill a whole lot of time. You've got to start fouling here pretty quick.
Right. Bushman
We're coming up on
ball.
a minute.
Well, we hit the minute mark right now. Bushman being guarded by Caleb Ricker. He's going to be fouled. That makes it 4 team fouls.
That's 3 on Caleb Ricker as well.
Fouls on number 10, Caleb Ricker. Third personal foul, 14th foul.
Josh Prisco to inbound. Timeout, Summersville.
Timeout called by the Wildcats.
Gilbert Michelle Miley's watching. Carrie Hills is watching. Thank you, guys. Gilbert Michelle's from Winona also. Carrie Hills, Van Buren. I thought I saw Carrie here. Carrie is here. She's an ex-Summervillian. Her daughter's a cheerleader over there for the Van Buren Bulldogs. Summersville Bulldogs, or Summersville cheerleaders, my goodness. They're out doing a chant or a cheer.
The what?
Yeah, I'm struggling right now. I've got too many text messages coming in. Summersville cheerleaders, I can run through them real quick. We've got Gracie Sealock is the captain. Emma German's the co-captain. And we got Alexis Boyer, Haley Mitchell, Ellie Denton, Jalen Halstead, Alyssa Pfeiffer, Sydney Mahan, and Audrey Bell. They come to every boys basketball game that there is, do a great job. As Summersville awaits Van Buren on the court. 1 minute left. 5-point lead for Summersville, 42-37 in this fourth and final quarter. Austin's over here jamming out to Stone Cold Steve Austin's music. Gavin Keeling, guarded by Daughtery.
He's not. I start to say he's the only one on the floor that you really don't want to foul.
Yep. Bushman gets it back to Killing. They're trying to foul. They're just not calling it. Bushman, cross-court pass dangerous to Prisco. Back up to Killing. Killing back to Bushman. There's a foul. It's going to be on Hills. That's going to be the 15th foul with 39.7 seconds. Good job by Summersville to burn 21 seconds off the clock there.
Now you've got to foul immediately. You can't allow them to burn.
Which if they're not watching, they'll give the ball to Duncan right here. Prisco gets it into Killing. He's guarded by Hayworth. He's going to drive, pull it back out, and dribble around. Van Buren's just not going to do it here. It's 30 seconds now. Hayworth fouled him like 20 times right there, and the guy wouldn't call it.
Yeah, he's having to mug him. I mean.
That's his third foul, the 16th foul. So the next time there is a foul, we will be shooting 1-and-1 on Summersville end.
Hey, I'll tell you something. They're just playing Stone Cold's music. Just walk up, give him the stunner. Maybe they'll call it then.
Oh my gosh, Bushman. He'll be fouled by Ricker, Caleb Ricker. It's a low-scoring game, especially for Summersville, the way we've scored this year, but it's been a fun game to watch.
Oh, yeah, it has been very entertaining.
Other than the turnovers and whatnot, it's been good defense on both sides. Andrew Bush, well, something to do with the scores table here. Trey Fisk going to check in. Tristan Duncan. Caleb
Ricker has 4 fouls, by the way. Something to watch. I think you fouled the right person, honestly.
Andrew, it's been game to game for him. He's had a few games where he's hit well. First one's up, no good. Greer tries to pull it down, he can't. Bushman gets his own rebound. He's going to drive around. Mugged once again, no call. And finally, Hills gets the call. I think it was Daugherty running, tried to push him. Couldn't get the call right in front of the ref. And then Hills gave him a good bump, and he got it. 21.5 seconds, 5-point lead still for Summersville, 42-37, as Andrew Bushman goes to the line for the second time for a 1-and-1 here. First one's no good. Garen Greer will pull it down.
That's killer for Van Buren.
Greer's going to be fouled right there. He'll shoot 1-and-1. That'll be the 9th team foul. Yeah, you got to rebound that. Just flat out. Myself, he's got, I mean, just me personally from the games that I've watched this year of Van Buren, Landon Hayworth's going to be one of the ones down there in the post. Kid's fearless. He's tough. He's going to get the rebound. Not taken away from anybody else on the Van Buren team, but he's just vicious. There you go. Garen Greer's first one's good. 43-37 now. 18.7 seconds left. Greer's second one is good as well. 44-37, 7-point lead here. 18.7 seconds. Anything less than a basketball miracle here. Summersville's got the win. But it's doable still.
Yeah, crazy stuff happens all the time.
If we're not going to come guard the ball, then they're going to let it roll. There we go. Andrew Bushman comes up, makes Ricker pick it up. He drives, 15 seconds, all the way. Rolls around, no good. My gosh, it's tough. He's going to, nope, it'll be picked away by Gavin Killing, 8 seconds. He's mugged by Caleb, who instantly helps him up. Like to see that good sportsmanship. Is that going to be Caleb's third?
That'll
fourth,
be, no, that'll be his 5th.
My goodness, I can't spit it out here.
No, they're going to call that on number, come on.
Unintentional.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That's not good.
Andrew Bushman has 10 points for Summersville. Gavin Killing just scored his 14th. Josh Prisco has 7. And 9 points for Hayworth. Caleb Ricker has 4. Daugherty has 10. Trying to see who the players are here. Hills has 8. They keep changing the board up there for me. Evan Ricker has 2 for Van Buren. Summersville get it back here. Into Prisco. Back up to Bushman as we hit 5 seconds here. Hills will foul 2.9 seconds, sending Bushman to the line for 2 as we're in the double bonus now.
I mean, that call definitely didn't decide the game, but that's not a good call to make right there. I'm sorry. I mean, you let him mug him for 3 minutes and then I don't know why that bugs me, but it.
Andrew gets his first one down there. It's aggravating to see. I mean, in a game that's not had fouls called in it, and something that I enjoy watching.
I was actually.
And then you make that hard foul. I mean, instantly Caleb, second one's no good. Instantly Caleb reached down and picked him up. He didn't have no ill intent or anything like that. Summersville's going to win this 47-37, sending Summersville to the finals Saturday night versus the winner of this next game in Fordland and Kabul. And Van Buren will go, when do they play? Is it Saturday also?
It'll be Saturday. They will play for third against.
So they're in the third place game against the loser of the next game, and it is at
5:30 p.m.
5:30 will be when Van Buren plays for third place. Summersville will play in the championship versus the winner of this next game in Kabul and Fordland. But, guys, we're going to go ahead and go to a break here and let you watch our ad video and everything. And we'll be back shortly. Terry Lawson-Denton says, way to go, Summersville. Kimberly Bradley says, woohoo, way to go, boys. Cindy Fisk 04 says, good job, Wildcats. Guys, we appreciate all your comments, letting us know that you're watching, just giving us little tidbits here. All the help that you give us on the sound and audio and everything like that. Keep doing it. We appreciate it. We like the feedback, and we like the interaction with you guys. But we're going to go ahead and go to our ad video here. When we come back, it's going to be Kabul Bulldogs versus the Fordland Eagles. Thanks, guys.
Welcome to Summersville Wildcats Live. Hey, Andy Earls here, your owner-operator. I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us and for all of the support. This is the first year of SWL, and we are excited to bring it to you week in and week out. We also want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors that you're about to see and hear in this ad video. We'll be back live with the game action shortly, and we hope you enjoy this production. Go Wildcats. Hey, I love bringing you the SWL live streams in my spare time. But when I'm not here, I'm at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. I have been selling cars for 15 years now and love the opportunity to earn your business. 4 lots full of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. The majority of these are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. Come see me at Baldwin Chevrolet or call me directly at 501-413-9715. I look forward to seeing you. A big shout out to our primary sponsor, Security Bank of the Ozarks. They have 5 locations, 6 different 24-hour ATMs, offering mobile banking, online bill pay, mobile deposits, and much more. They also have a debit card fraud monitoring app that you can check your balance on, as well as many other functions. Visit them online at www.sbozarks.com. Security Bank of the Ozarks. Go Wildcats. Your primary sponsor, Current Incorporated out of West Plains, Missouri. Family owned and operated since 1990. They provide electrical, heating, air services, and that's installation for both residential and commercial customers. They're electricians. Gosh, they do anything from replacing a light bulb to completely wiring an entire commercial building. The HVAC department does anything from replacing an air filter to installing rooftop heating and air systems and full custom duct systems. They even have their own wireless high-speed internet in West Plains and surrounding areas. Current Inc. SWL's primary sponsor, Wendy's Canoe Rental. They have canoe, kayak, raft, and tube rentals for Jack's Fork and Current River. They're located at the south end of Highway 19 Bridge over Jack's Fork River. Get a hold of them toll free at 866-889-8177 or online www.wendyscanoe.com. Go Cats. All of us here at Summersville Wildcats Live want to give a big shout out to the beautiful Tuttle family and their company Tuttle Logging on their Wildcat sponsorship package for the 2021-2022 season. The Tuttle family is your local experts for all things logging, and they want you to know that they are proud supporters of not only Summersville Wildcats Live, but the city of Summersville. Big thank you again to the Tuttle family and their company Tuttle Logging. SWL wants to give a big thank you to Kathy's Creations out of Summerville, Missouri. In fact, Kathy's Creations is right on the square there in Summersville, and they have a plethora of different ways to serve you, like fabric work, quilting, silks, gift items, and much, much more. Kathy's Creation want to wish the Summersville Wildcats Athletics the best of luck on the upcoming season. Kathy's Creations, 417-331-6508. Go Cats. Hey, from everybody here at Summersville Wildcats Live, we're going to give a big shout out and a thank you to Mr. Brandon Brawley and all the fine folks there at Brawley Fertilizer and Lime Spreading on their Wildcat package sponsorship for the 2021-2022 live streaming season. Hey, if you need fertilizer and lime spreading, they are the place to go in this area. You can get a hold of them at 417-331-1753, and they want to wish the Summersville Wildcats nothing but the best of luck on the upcoming sports season. Our tour on the sponsor video makes a stop at Pineview Christian Home. We want to say thank you to Pineview Christian Home for the Wildcat sponsor package on the 2021-22 streaming season. It's a social service organization that's been in business since 1994, long-standing with great customer service, friendly staff, located at 4281 Highway 17 right there in Summersville. To get a hold of them, 417-932-4557. How about Triple T Logistics out of Summersville, Missouri? Thank you guys for your sponsorship. Hey, if you got any kind of logistical needs, no matter how big or small, pick up that phone and dial Jay and Sue Duncan, the owners, at 417-247-1742. They're a family-owned and operated business specializing in hauling flatbed freight in Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Tennessee. Triple T Logistics, go Wildcats. Summersville Wildcats Live is a Redline Media Lines company. Redline also operates the award-winning Corning Sports Report. That's Arkansas's #1 viewed high school sports streaming company. Dogpack Media out of Van Buren and Alton Sports Network. Hey, if you or your high school would like information from Redline about live streaming an event near you, simply reach out to myself, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715. Redline Media Lines, connect the world. Hey guys, listen up. If yourself, your group, or your business is looking for decals, well, look no further. Drop Dead Decals is your one-stop shop for all things decals. Monograms of all sizes, colors and designs, fridge magnet decals, car decals, and anything else you can imagine. You guessed it, decal-wise. Owner Head Eddie has great customer service and is eager to get going on your next decal project. Find them on Facebook and send them a message with your ideas, wants, and needs. Drop Dead Decals, go Wildcats. As we record this ad, the SWL Facebook page is up to 600 followers, and that's in less than one full month. It's pretty incredible considering the population in the Summersville city limits. Hey, we sincerely appreciate our loyal fan support of not only us, but these hard-working Wildcat and Lady Wildcat athletes. Let's keep that momentum going into the streaming season. Help us share these feeds and make sure to like and follow us. Let's go Wildcats. Hey guys, let's not forget that select SWL live streams will be seen on our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel this season. Watch on your big screen from the comfort of your home with a smart TV and the YouTube app. Just a few advantages over Facebook, like pausing and rewinding live events. Make sure to click that subscribe button to our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel. Let's go Wildcats. Redline, connect the world. Basketball Insider channel on YouTube. Austin and his passion and knowledge of college basketball shine through on this channel week in and week out. Speaking of week in and week out, weekly polls every week, bracket breakdowns, and much more analysis from Austin can be seen and even discussed on this channel by commenting with Austin on the chat feature each week. CBI with Austin Bradley. It is never too late to become a sponsor here with us at Summersville Wildcats Live. When you sponsor, you aren't just supporting the people who support Summersville Athletics. You're supporting these young men and women who work so hard and represent the Wildcats in a manner that we can all be proud of. If you have questions about becoming a sponsor, please feel free to contact us on Facebook and reach out to owner-operator Andy Earls at 501-413-9715. Let's go Wildcats. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors from all of us at Summersville Wildcats Live. And we want to say thanks to you for sticking with us through this sponsored video. Hey, your live production, it'll be right back shortly.
All right, we are back.
What happened there? Austin tried to bring us back, and he lost his headset.
So I bring us back, and I'm like, are you ready? I got to take my jacket off and rip my headset off instead. That's funny. Get off your phone. Jeez. I got a game to commentate here.
Talking to Coach Kelly from Alton. He's commenting on the last game. Be quiet. Let the grown-ups talk, son.
Haha.
We'll get ready here. It's going to be Cabool Bulldogs facing the Fordland Eagles. Fordland's going to be the home team on the scoreboard here, and Cabool will be the visitors. What's the seeding on this one?
3 Fordland, 7 Kabul.
And Cabool beat number 2 Bakersfield the other night, wasn't it?
They did.
Congrats to them.
Fordland dominated Couch. They beat them by at least 30 points, I saw.
Yeah. As we get ready here for starting lineups, Cabool Bulldogs starting lineups is going to be number 12, Gonzalez. Let me see if I can read this. Their names are really little. Aston Gonzalez. He's a sophomore. Number 14, sophomore, Trey Atkins. Number 15, sophomore, Josh Shockley. Number 21, junior, Evan Counts. Number 22, Brady Byerly, another junior.
Number 4, Jack Dorsey.
And the Eagles will be starting number 4, senior, Jack Coursey. Number 10, senior, Hunter Glenn. Number 5, senior, Caden Kendall. Number 42, senior, Buddy Penberthy. And number 0, Logan Swanson, Jr.
We've seen both of these teams this year.
We watched Cabool a few different times, played Cabool, watched them a couple different times, played them. We played them twice, didn't we?
No,
we've only
just
played
once.
them once. We played Fordland once. Summersville has won both games against both these teams.
Won both of them by about 20 points.
Yeah, roughly right around there. I was watching number 22 come out for Cabool. Byerly come out flexing when they announced him. Looks like number 10 for Fordland will be jumping. That is Hunter Glenn.
If Kabul, from what I've seen, if Kabul lets Fordland get in there and make this a physical game, they're going to be in for a long night.
Yeah.
I remember, unless something just big has changed.
He'll jump against Atkins there.
Fordland was very, very physical whenever they come to Summersville.
Fordland with the control here. As number 5 is going to bring it up. Kendall gets it over to Coursey. He's going to kick it back out. Penberthy gives it up. Number 10, Glenn. Penberthy with it again. He's going to drive. Dishes off. No good right there by number 10, Hunter Glenn. And Cabool's going to bring it back in the hands of Atkins. Atkins dishes out. Shockley now with the ball. He'll pull up the free throw line. No good. Rebound. Penberthy. Fordland is coached by Brett Rippey. Assistant coaches Dalton Taylor and Joey Haynes. Cabool is coached by Summersville alum Brad Shockley. Assistant coaches Brandon Somoza, John Markell, and Robert Cruz. As we see number 10, Hunter Glenn, go to the line for Fordland. First one's good for him. First points of the game there, 1-0 now. Second one's good as well. Atkins inbounds to Shockley. And Atkins gets it back and tries to get it to Shockley. Shockley doesn't see it. There's a turnover. Penberthy brings it back up. Swings it over to Coursey. Back up to number 0. No good. Coursey with the rebound.
you see how high he went up to get that?
I'm trying to look here to see if they got it. They don't have. Yeah, they do. Coursey is 5'8", and the boy got up right there. Pretty sure he could have grabbed the rim if he wanted to. Shockley to inbound. He gets it into number 21, Counts. Over to Gonzalez. Byerly now, top of the key, swings it over to Counts. Counts hits on the cut. There's going to be a foul on Coursey as Gonzalez went up with it. No basket, he'll be shooting 2.
Fouls on number 4, Jack Coursey. First personal foul, first team foul.
Gonzalez's first free throw is good. 2-1 now, 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in this first quarter. Second one, no good. Rebound right there, man. Did you see him get up? Hunter Glenn went up and skied over everybody. Layup down there on the other end for Kendall is good.
Nice, even better Euro step right there.
Atkins. He gets it over to Counts, back to Atkins. He'll tripped up, no foul. Ball slapped ahead. Layup number 10 is good. That's Hunter Glenn. Shockley now with the ball to Atkins. He gets it all the way down. Can't control it though is Gonzalez. And good sportsmanship right there you see by Logan Swanson to help him up.
It'll give it back to
Fordland.
Yes, I almost said Van Buren.
Did you? That's what I'm trying to get in the name now. Kendall gives it off to Coursey. Thought about it right there. Swanson did, throwing it in, but he didn't. Coursey pulls up for 3. No good.
Way off there.
Yep. Ball is saved, though. Pemberley comes back up to Coursey. He's going to explode to the basket. Layup is good. 8-1 right now. Fordland leads with 5 minutes, 38 seconds left. First quarter. Atkins now with the ball. Throws it ahead to Shockley. It'll be slapped away by out of bounds. Stay Kabul ball. Gonzalez to inbound. Josh says he thinks it's swapped. The score swapped on the scoreboard. Yep.
Sure is.
Gonzalez now kicks it over to back up to Gonzalez. Counts now, gets it into Shockley. He's going to drive. Ball stolen away. Coursey comes back, throws it ahead. Glenn for 2 more. 10-1 right now. And Hunter Glenn has 6 of those for Fordland.
30 seconds.
Camber Beller, your score's not correct. They need to be reversed. We're working on it, man. Thank you, though. Travis Huddleston, good commentary. Thanks, buddy. We're trying.
There you go.
Did you get it fixed?
I did.
Right on.
Even though Fordland has 10 points. Not 8.
Cabul's going to come out, keeping their same starters. And so will Fordland. Pressure still by Fordland. As Swanson comes up to guard the ball, or Glenn, I'm sorry, comes up to guard the ball. Swanson there with him. Gonzalez's pass is kicked. Stays Kabul ball. Cameron Bearler says, thank you, go Bulldogs.
Well, if she was a Kabul fan, why'd she tell me? No,
Atkins gets it ahead to Gonzalez here.
I don't have that much power, but
down to Counts. Counts pass almost picked off. Good job by Atkins to get in. He drives, goes up. Oh, he'll be called for an offensive foul there. Does not agree with it. As
you be the judge here. As you'll see
the replay here.
Never mind. You saw him fall down. That's about it. I didn't do it in time.
Good job for Pemberthy to come up there and take the charge.
I may have asked you this a minute ago. Are you going to be here the whole game?
I'm not sure. Swanson pull up, bounces around, no good, and Glenn's going to be called. Nice job by Counts to do the block out right there, as Swanson will be called for a push on the rebound.
Fouls on number 10,
I think I said Swanson. I meant Glenn. Shockley now with the ball. Pressure still. He'll go up the left side. Out of bounds. Nice defense by Coursey. (10-1). 4 minutes, 24 seconds here in the first quarter. Coursey will have the ball on the right wing. Kicks it up to Pemberthy. My goodness, I'm sorry. Kendall now. Back to Coursey. Into Pemberthy. He turn around jump shot. Left hand. No good. Rebound. Oh, another foul right there on Glenn. That's going to be 2 quick ones for him. As Counts went in and got that rebound.
2 quick fouls. We're not even halfway through the first quarter yet.
No. Number 33 will check in now. That is Logan Owens, a junior. Shockley almost has it stripped away, does have it stripped away, and it comes back the other way. Kendall with the ball for Fordland, has it slapped away. Swanson now has it slapped away. Pretty sure there's some fouls right in here. Pemberthy swings it across court. Owens will drive, and he's going to be called for the travel. Coach Rippey come off the bench right there when he got called for that travel with a very intense look. Swanson now up front. Atkins coming up the right side here. Kendall along with him. Now over to Coursey. Now the ball comes back. Atkins loses his handle on it, does get it saved. Coursey will come up with it. He's going to go up, tries to get it Swanson. Atkins slaps it out of bounds. Tried to tell the ref, hey, I didn't touch it. It's our ball. Swanson will inbound.
I don't know that I've ever seen something like that far back before.
We're going to have an offensive foul there on Coursey, and I agree with that 100%. Nice job by Byerly to step up. Coursey come in, and he turned and was kind of out of control. That's what got that charge call right there.
Yep, he was out of control.
I mean, Byerly was also in position, but he did not have control. Byerly now with the ball, ahead to Atkins. He swings it down to the corner. Counts, gives it back. Gonzalez to Shockley. He'll shoot a baseline 3. No good. Swanson chases that one down. Nice hustle play by him. And Coursey will bring it up. Dishes it out. Owens. Oh, we're going to have another charge right there on Coursey. That's 2 in a row on him.
Can't just fly in out of control.
Yeah.
You got to.
That's his 3rd foul already with 2 minutes, 57 seconds left here in this first quarter. Coursey's a key player for them, too. I remember when we played him, he got a lot of minutes. And number 30's checked in now. Almost turned over right there. Pretty sure we got a double dribble. Shockley passes to absolutely no one. I think he thought Gonzalez was down in the corner. Was not there. Number 30 is checked in now for Coursey.
Hey, I've seen NBA players make that exact same play.
Oh, yeah.
They just turn and go to pass, and there's nobody there.
Yep, that's Carson Coster. Owens now with the ball to Swanson. Oh, yeah, it's easy because Gonzalez started that way, and whenever Shockley turned and got the ball, he thought he was still moving. He wasn't.
Trey Atkins tried to pick his pocket.
And Atkins will come out with it and come up the right-hand side here for Cabool. He's going to give it up. Gonzalez, 4-3, no good. Nice work there. He'll be fouled by number 22, Byerly. Nice job positioned by him to get that rebound and be fouled and get the foul.
Fouls on number 42, Buddy Pemberthy. First personal foul.
Byerly will be shooting 2 here. Holy cow, look at the foul count compared to the last game. First one for Byerly, no good.
Are these the same two
officials? The foul count is Fordland has 6 fouls, 16 fouls, and Kabul has 2. We haven't seen 16 fouls until Van Buren went to foul, and second foul's good. Van Buren
yeah,
went
whenever
to
they
foul
had
at the
to
end
foul.
of the game. Yeah. Swanson, what?
Van Buren, and if Kabul finds a way, which it's very, very early, if Kabul finds a way to win this game, Fordland and Van Buren might be a fist fight.
Yeah.
As physical as both of those two teams are.
Yeah.
Which,
Shockley.
I mean,
say Shockley gets over to Atkins.
I mean, Kabul has seemed to match the physicality.
Yeah.
So far. He walked right
yeah,
there.
he did. Shockley pull up in the lane, in and out. Shockley can't buy a basket. It's in and out, in and out, in and out every time. And number 30 for Kabul has checked in. That is Tyler Fleetwood. As you said, he got away with a big walk right there. You see Coach Shockley down there cheering him on. Well, I don't know if you've seen it or not. I did.
I did not. I was looking at the scoreboard.
Well, he come up clapping for him, trying to get him pumped. So Owens with the ball, gives it up to Pemberthy.
I mean, aside from just the real early jump out that Fordland had, Kabul's gotten the stops. I mean, there's like a lid, almost like it's not on top of the basket, but it's just a little bit inside of it.
Yeah. Kendall with the ball, being played by Shockley. Shockley went for it, goes around him. Pemberthy now. He'll drive in. He's going to go to the left side. Nice layup by that young man. Yeah, they jumped out big. Now they're at a 10-point lead as we hit the minute right here in this first quarter. Fordland's in a little bit of trouble with two of their top players having 3 fouls each in the first quarter. So Kabul needs to really capitalize and take advantage right here. Gonzalez will shoot a baseline three. In and out, no good.
Again,
and we're going to have a push foul on Pemberthy. Yeah, Kabul's got the lids off of it. It's just dropped down in the net about halfway because they're in and out every shot. Shockley will inbound. No, we're in the bonus now, so that's going to send number 30, Fleetwood, to the line for a 1-and-1. Number 14 will check in for Fordland. That is Isaac Vickers. Free throw's no good for Fleetwood, and Vickers will keep it alive. He'll bring it up, left-hand side. Gives it up to Kendall. Atkins almost had it. Gets it down. Swanson's three-point baseline, no good. And we got half the crowd in here is wanting over the back right there. Kendall had it swiped away by Atkins, but number 30, that is, who's number 30? Coster. Got great position down there, got the rebound. Could have had it over the back, but they didn't. Anyway, ball's inbounded to Owens. He gives it to Coster. Three-point shot is up by Kendall, and it's good.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah,
right
it was.
there.
15-2, 10 seconds left here in this first quarter. Atkins to Gonzalez on the corner. He'll get it back up. We're into 5 seconds. Atkins comes around. He's going to have to pull up. 1 second. Shot is no good. We will go to the bench here. 15-2 in the end of the first quarter. Fordland Eagles lead the Kabul Bulldogs. Kabul's come out just like Summersville and Van Buren did, struggling to get the ball down in the hole. Fordland's found it a little bit easier, so Kabul's going to have to come out here, knuckle down on their defense, and figure out a way to get the ball in that basket.
Yeah, I mean, but there's nothing that Coach Brad Shockley can say in the huddle that's gonna make shots go in.
Next shot, nope.
So,
nope. It's something his boys are gonna have to figure out a way to get in closer or something and get it to do it. Kabul, I mean, they just, number 7 upset number 2, so something was working for them the other night. They just need to figure out what that was and get it going here again. Says here we got Linda Woolsey Goins watching. My beautiful wife, Kimberly Bradley, is watching. I cannot talk tonight. Megan Lynn Hawkins is watching. That's Summersville's captain. Gracie Sealock, cheer captain. That's her mom. And then Robin Killing Porter is watching from Eminence. Thank you guys for watching us. We appreciate it. You guys give us some feedback. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you think. Just be gentle. Austin's pretty sensitive.
yeah, just a little.
Gonzalez will get a ball inbounded here to start off the second quarter to Atkins. Back to the Gonzalez. Now to Fleetwood. He gets it over and swings it to Atkins for no shot. Atkins struggling to get the ball up this first half here. Gets it down Shockley. He'll shoot it. It's good right there. Might be something to get him started. 15-4 now as they burn 30 seconds off the clock there. Kendall now being guarded by Atkins. Over to Swanson, back to Kendall. He swings it over to number 14, Vickers. Vickers guarded by Atkins, has it poked away. Almost gets another one. Shockley's going to be called for a foul there.
Fouls on number 15, Josh Shockley.
Swanson was fouled, and he will inbound.
Personal foul.
Swanson kicks it over. Now back to Kendall. It's going to be Fordland ball as they'll inbound in front of the Kabul bench. That's Swanson inbounding. He gets it into Kendall. Kendall's going to be called for a push-off. He did. He extended that arm. Push-off, clear away.
Sounded like somebody just screamed.
He did. Somebody screamed, no way. Kendall went to the ref and said, what did I do? And he asked if he pushed off, and the ref just laughed, didn't even say a word, just laughed and walked right by him. He's like, you know what you did. Atkins now being guarded by Vickers. Down to Shockley. We're going to have an offensive foul here. I think a legal screen on number 22. That's Byerly for Kabul. And number 24 is going to check in for Kabul. And that is Tristan Burns. So Tristan Burns is now checked in. If anybody's just joined us, Kabul is in blue on the visitor side, and Fordland's in white on the home side. Kendall now with the ball, doing some work. Gets it up to Vickers. He gets it over to Owens. Now to Kendall. He'll go in, floater up off the glass, no good. Gonzalez pulls that big rebound down, and Atkins comes back for Kabul. Whoa, he got mugged, no call. Nice hustle play there. Atkins gets a three up, no good. Owens pulls it down for Fordland. Up ahead to Kendall. He's guarded by Shockley. Kendall doing some handles here to Vicker. He's picked up by Gonzalez. Three-point shot by Coster, no good. Rebound by Atkins. Basket's no good. Gets his own rebound. Out to Atkins. Over to Gonzalez. He's going to be called for the travel. Sorry about that breakup right there. I had a kid hollering right here behind me. I thought he was hollering at me. Mr. Zebulon Howell has joined us now to watch. Thanks for watching, Zeb. Kendall will bring it up for Fordland. Fordland leads 15-4 here in the second quarter. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left. Coster looks to get it to Owens. He does. He kicks it out. Block shot right there by Atkins. As Owens drives, he goes up. No good. And we're going to have another charge. You remember when we played them at Kabul?
Yeah.
I think they had 7 charges.
Yeah,
I might be wrong, but it seems like they had 7 stinking charges. That is a lot of charges. I know Coach Brad Shockley was like, I can show you a video on how to get charges if you want to see it. And obviously it's working because right now I think that's 4, and we've got 5 minutes, 20 seconds left here in this first half. Nice job by them boys. Atkins will bring it up. Vickers will guard him. Gonzalez swings it down. Burns almost has it picked away. Shockley grabs it to Gonzalez. Atkins. Ball back goes up top to Gonzalez. Deep three for him. No good. Atkins skies in there and gets that rebound. Nice job by Coster to stop him. Atkins, baseline three. It's good. 15-7 with 4 minutes, 45 seconds left, and Kabul seems to be getting a little bit of momentum going their way.
Yeah, Kabul's trying to answer their early run with one of their own. Some of the shots that were open in the first quarter haven't been as open.
Right. Gonzalez skies in for that rebound. And he's going to come back up, gives it to Atkins, to Gonzalez now. Counts with the ball. He'll turn it over. And Kendall comes back hard for Fordland. Nice pass down to Vickers. Shot fake. Misses. He might have been fouled. And Atkins is going to come back. Has the ball picked away, but Shockley's there to pick it up. He'll go left. Pull up. 12-foot jump shot. No good. Pulled down by Owens. Here he comes for Fordland. Double dribbled. Didn't get it called. And Swanson now goes by. Shoots a floater. It's good. 17-7. 3 minutes, 44 seconds left. 10-point lead for Fordland. In this second quarter, Shockley brings it up over to Atkins. Deep three for him. Short, no good. Shockley tries to pull it down. He can't. Owens will get it. Ahead to Vickers. I'm going to say this right now for Kabul. Atkins is a dang good defensive player, but I have watched him 5 or 6 times just stand there flat-footed and try to pick the pocket, reach around as the kid goes by him. Defense is played with your feet, man. You got to get in there. I've watched him play some crazy defense in a couple different games this year. I know he can do it, but he's content right now to be a little bit lazy and try to get that pick because he's done it a few times and it's worked, but it's not worked as much as it's worked less. Oh, we're having a blocking foul there. It's not worked as much as it has. Basket is good. 3-point play right here. 19-7. Kendall's free throw is good. 3-point play is good for that young man. Foul count right now is Fordland 9. Team fouls. Kabul 5. Shockley bringing it up for Kabul. Gets it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez cross-court pass to Atkins. He's going to drive. He'll pull up. 10-foot jump shot, no good. Kendall pulls it down. Kendall seems to be everywhere for Fordland. There he goes again. Did you see him? Just reach around. Stood flat-footed and tried to pick Kendall's pocket when he come by, and he's the last one down the court. Kendall fakes a three, steps back, shoots a three. He's feeling it. No good. Rebound right there by Byerly, and Shockley will bring it back up for Kabul. Atkins now on the right wing, guarded by Vickers. Gonzalez swings it to Shockley. Down to Byerly. Ball's almost picked away, but Gonzalez is there. He'll pull up and shoot a tough shot. Atkins pulls it away from Vickers. Shockley gets an open three. No good. Vickers pulls it down, but he has it slapped away, and then he's going to foul number 22, Byerly, and that will send him to the line for 1-and-1.
20-17 with 2:17 to go.
Faye Bradford Kyle's watching the game. Thank you, Faye. Hope you and Dan are doing well. Byerly's first free throw is good, as Kabul is now in the double bonus. They'll shoot 2 every time there's a foul now. Second one's no good. You heard him holler left there, telling his boys it's going off the left side. Nice job by him to be that aware. And Swanson now has it for Fordland to Kendall, guarded by Atkins, whose hands are always right in the mix. Kendall swings it to Vickers. Back to Kendall. Kendall's going to drive. He loses it off of his own knee. We got a tie up here. It's going to be a jump ball as Byerly went down, and I'm pretty sure he took out Counts' feet, causing him to go down, giving Fordland the ball here in this jump ball. 20-8, Fordland leads with 1:50 in this first half. Gonzalez, Atkins both get a hand on it. Atkins will be out just on the line as he goes to try to save it. Interesting little information right here. Kabul's coach, Brad Shockley.
What's up?
Kabul's coach, Brad Shockley. I said a little bit of information here that if you was paying attention, you'd know. Used to play ball with the referee at Summersville, Jeremy Haynes. Nice three-point shot there by Kendall.
Cool beat. I didn't know that.
Way back in the day, Jeremy was older than Brad, but they would have been on the same team. Shockley now with the ball, 1:20. Gets it over to Gonzalez. He's going to get it back to Shockley in the lane. Loses his handle on it. Kendall's going to come back hard. Picked away by Atkins, but he gets control. Layup's no good, but he will be fouled by Gonzalez. Troy Jones is watching again. Thank you, Troy. Valerie Voiles, she's watching. Thanks, Valerie, for tuning in with us again. Kendall's first free throw is good. 24-8. Minute 8 seconds left here. Fordland leads in this first half. Second one for Kendall is good as well. The great Clint Berry's watching also. Hey, Clint, I got a bone to pick with you. You tell Austin you're calling with the legend the other night. What about me, man? Treat me like chopped liver here just because Tom Clary is a legend. Just giving you a hard time, man. I said the same thing. I told Austin he's lucky to be able to call a game with him. He's got to call quite a few with him. The man knows the game.
What's up?
Atkins now with the ball, under a minute here to Shockley. He's going to have the ball stripped away by Vickers. Vickers will take a right-hand layup here. It's good. 27-8. 37 seconds left. Dump it off to Shockley. He'll power up. No good. Shockley's usually one of the leading scorers, if I'm not mistaken here, and he struggled hard tonight.
Yeah, it's 27-8. My bad. 27-7.
Swanson's going to be fouled by Atkins. As I mentioned earlier, he's wanting to play defense more with his hands than he is his feet. Hello, Devlin Hawkins. She's back watching with us. Swanson's free throw is good. And he'll get a second chance here. Second one is up, and it is no good. Whoa. I'm not sure what happened there, but rebound pulled down by Fordland, and they ended up falling. Gonzalez now. He looks to pull up the free throw line. That shot's good. 5 seconds left. Swanson, full court shot, no good. That's going to send us to the locker room. Fordland Eagles lead 28, Kabul Bulldogs 10. And we're going to take you guys to our sponsor video here. And I'm going to say real quick, what is it? Jeff's Auto in Summersville is sponsoring
Jeff's
this
Auto
tournament.
Tire.
Auto and Tire is sponsoring this tournament, and Erica Barnett at Shelter.
Yep, Shelter
Shelter
Insurance.
Insurance here in Houston, Missouri is also a sponsor. We'll get back with you guys more on that, but we're going to go ahead and send you to our ad video. And when we come back, it'll be the second half of Fordland versus Kabul. Thanks, guys.
Welcome to Summersville Wildcats Live. Hey, Andy Earls here, your owner-operator. I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us and for all of the support. This is the first year of SWL, and we are excited to bring it to you week in and week out. We also want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors that you're about to see and hear in this ad video. We'll be back live with the game action shortly, and we hope you enjoy this production. Go Wildcats. Hey, I love bringing you the SWL live streams in my spare time. But when I'm not here, I'm at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. I have been selling cars for 15 years now and love the opportunity to earn your business. 4 lots full of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. The majority of these are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. Come see me at Baldwin Chevrolet or call me directly at 501-413-9715. I look forward to seeing you. A big shout out to our primary sponsor, Security Bank of the Ozarks. They have 5 locations, 6 different 24-hour ATMs, offering mobile banking, online bill pay, mobile deposits, and much more. They also have a debit card fraud monitoring app that you can check your balance on, as well as many other functions. Visit them online at www.sbozarks.com. Security Bank of the Ozarks. Go Wildcats. Your primary sponsor, Current Incorporated out of West Plains, Missouri. Family owned and operated since 1990, they provide electrical, heating, and air services, and that's installation for both residential and commercial customers. They're electricians. Gosh, they do anything from replacing a light bulb to completely wiring an entire commercial building. The HVAC department does anything from replacing an air filter to installing rooftop heating and air systems and full custom duct systems. They even have their own wireless high-speed internet in West Plains and surrounding areas. Current Inc. SWL's primary sponsor, Wendy's Canoe Rental. They have canoe, kayak, raft, and tube rentals for Jacks Fork and Current River. They're located at the south end of Highway 19 Bridge over Jacks Fork River. Get a hold of them toll free at 866-889-8177 or online www.wendyscanoe.com. Go Cats. All of us here at Summersville Wildcats Live want to give a big shout out to the beautiful Tuttle family and their company Tuttle Logging on their Wildcat sponsorship package for the 2021-2022 season. The Tuttle family is your local experts for all things logging, and they want you to know that they are proud supporters of not only Summersville Wildcats Live, but the city of Summersville. Big thank you again to the Tuttle family and their company Tuttle Logging. SWL wants to give a big thank you to Kathy's Creations out of Summerville, Missouri. In fact, Kathy's Creations is right on the square there in Summersville, and they have a plethora of different ways to serve you, like fabric work, quilting, silks, gift items, and much, much more. Kathy's Creation want to wish the Summerville Wildcats Athletics the best of luck on the upcoming season. Kathy's Creations, 417-331-6508. Go Cats. Hey, from everybody here at Summersville Wildcats Live, we're going to give a big shout out and a thank you to Mr. Brandon Brawley and all the fine folks there at Brawley Fertilizer and Lime Spreading on their Wildcat package sponsorship for the 2021-2022 live streaming season. Hey, if you need fertilizer and lime spreading, they are the place to go in this area. You can get a hold of them at 417-331-1753, and they want to wish the Summersville Wildcats nothing but the best of luck on the upcoming sports season. Our tour on the sponsor video makes a stop at Pineview Christian Home. We want to say thank you to Pineview Christian Home for the Wildcat sponsor package on the 2021-22 streaming season. It's a social service organization that's been in business since 1994, long-standing with great customer service, friendly staff, located at 4281 Highway 17 right there in Summersville. To get a hold of them, 417-932-4557. How about Triple T Logistics out of Summersville, Missouri? Thank you guys for your sponsorship. Hey, if you got any kind of logistical needs, no matter how big or small, pick up that phone and dial Jay and Sue Duncan, the owners, at 417-247-1742. They're a family-owned and operated business specializing in hauling flatbed freight in Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Tennessee. Triple T Logistics, go Wildcats. Summerville Wildcats Live is a Redline Media Lines company. Redline also operates the award-winning Corning Sports Report. That's Arkansas's #1 viewed high school sports streaming company. Dogpack Media out of Van Buren and Alton Sports Network. Hey, if you or your high school would like information from Redline about live streaming an event near you, simply reach out to myself, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715. Redline Media Lines. Connect the world. Hey guys, listen up. If yourself, your group, or your business is looking for decals, well, look no further. Drop Dead Decals is your one-stop shop for all things decals. Monograms of all sizes, colors and designs, fridge magnet decals, car decals, and anything else you can imagine. You guessed it, decal-wise. Owner Head Eddie has great customer service and is eager to get going on your next decal project. Find them on Facebook and send them a message with your ideas, wants, and needs. Drop Dead Decals, go Wildcats. As we record this ad, the SWL Facebook page is up to 600 followers, and that's in less than one full month. It's pretty incredible considering the population in the Summersville city limits. Hey, we sincerely appreciate our loyal fan support of not only us, but these hard-working Wildcat and Lady Wildcat athletes. Let's keep that momentum going into the streaming season. Help us share these feeds and make sure to like and follow us. Let's go Wildcats. Hey guys, let's not forget that select SWL live streams will be seen on our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel this season. Watch on your big screen from the comfort of your home with a smart TV and the YouTube app. Just a few advantages over Facebook, like pausing and rewinding live events. Make sure to click that subscribe button to our Redline Media Alliance YouTube channel. Let's go Wildcats. Redline, connect the world. Let's all go and subscribe to Summersville's own Austin Bradley's College Basketball Insider channel on YouTube. Austin and his passion and knowledge of college basketball shine through on this channel week in and week out. Speaking of week in and week out, weekly polls every week, bracket breakdowns, and much more analysis from Austin can be seen and even discussed on this channel by commenting with Austin on the chat feature each week. CBI with Austin Bradley. It is never too late to become a sponsor here with us at Summersville Wildcats Live. When you sponsor, you aren't just supporting the people who support Summersville Athletics. You're supporting these young men and women who work so hard and represent the Wildcats in a manner that we can all be proud of. If you have questions about becoming a sponsor, please feel free to contact us on Facebook.
I'm ready.
All right, everybody, we are back now here, about to start the second half. Guys, I want to take just a second. I'm not going to talk about the game here. 28-10. It's been pretty one-sided. Kabul hasn't been able to get a lid off the basket. But, guys, I do want to take a second, and I want to shout out Jeff's Auto Tire and Accessories in Summersville. If you go up 106, like you're going to go to Eminence, turn off on Z Highway. He's about a quarter mile to the left. He's got a big shop. He does it all. His equipment and his products are top-notch. He does a great job. We appreciate him. Jeff Atchison at Jeff's Auto Tire and Accessories. Again here, I'll get you his number. I have his number in my phone, actually.
Just yesterday, he changed my tires on my golf cart.
Well, there you go. Telling you, he did a great job on him, didn't he?
He sure did.
All right, his number is 417-932-0055. We would have his logo along with Miss Erica Barnett's from Shelters Insurance. We haven't been able to get to that PowerPoint. We should have it here tomorrow. I do want to extend my apologies that is not the case. But, again, we are so thankful that they sponsored this tournament for us. It is 28-10 here as Fordland and Kabul will take the floor, and the Eagles of Fordland will have the ball to start this second half. And glad to have my good buddy Adam Ronsby back on commentary with me.
Thank you very much, Austin. Feels good to be back.
My dad, Alan Bradley, he is also the bus driver pulling double duty tonight. He had to take them kiddos home. He said there's no point coming back. He wouldn't be back. So I've got Adam with me. Here we go as we're going to handle the ball at the top here. Nice handles there. Over to, let me see, my dad here had all these people written down. Thank you. Three.
No good.
Teed up there by Swanson, no good, and Kabul will push the other direction. I'll tell you, it's not that far-fetched if Kabul can start to hit shots for them to get back in this game. I mean, neither team has just played exceptional. Kabul just hasn't been able to get the lid off the basket. It continues here into the second half, and Fordland's going to head the other way, and they have numbers.
Now, I know the number 14, Trey Atkins for Kabul. He's pretty talented. The last time I saw him at the Kabul tournament, he put on a real showcase, and he just hasn't been.
Deep three up, teed up, no good.
He just hasn't been doing anything in tonight's game, so.
Yeah, and Fordland has dominated the boards as they get their fourth chance there, and it's 30 now.
If he could get hot,
to 10.
Look out.
Shockley over to Adkins, down into, I believe that is Gonzalez. It was Gonzalez, but it's back up now to Adkins. Cross courts to, that was Byerly. Adkins struggles, but he comes up with it. 15, Jack Shockley handles it. Adkins throws the ball away. Fordland will come up with it. To the corner for a three. It's up, no good. Rebound pulled in there by, I believe that is Shockley, as he'll push up the floor. Tries to get to Gonzalez. I'm sorry, it's batted out of bounds by Swanson.
Well, I thought he was trying to get it to the coach there for a minute.
Gonzalez, a deep three. No good, way off. But it's back, pulled down, goes right back up by Fleetwood, and he's going to get a shot at the line for two. Fouls on number 42, Buddy Penberthy. That's his third foul. Something to watch here is number 30, Fleetwood, will get 2 free throws. He's a lefty there. I like left-handed shooters. Their shots, to me, just look so pretty. Second free throw's up, and it's no good. 0 for 2 at the line, and Fordland will push down the other direction. Here we go. Regardless of who wins this game, as Adkins going to be up the floor here.
And
nice lay-in.
Get hot, and he's on a start.
Third quarter here.
Let's see if he can get going.
Timeout by Coach Rippey. 30-second timeout. Leading scorer, Caden Kendall, for the Fordland Eagles with 13. Number 14, Trey Adkins, leads the Bulldogs with just 5. Like you said, though, he is capable of scoring in bunches. So we'll see. I mean, it's a big gap, but it's not over by any means.
No, not by far.
18 points, the difference. The winner of this game will play Summersville for the championship at 7 o'clock on Saturday. It's a rematch for Summersville, regardless who wins this thing. They played Fordland, beat them 74-53. They played Kabul, and I don't remember the final score of that game. I can look, though. I'll get it to you. I may end up correcting myself on the final score of the other game, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around there, 73-54, something like that. Summersville's played a lot of teams twice this year. I don't know if you've noticed that.
I actually have noticed that.
Sometimes that can work in your advantage. It can also work as it's going to go the other direction here. It can also go against you in a way. So we'll see. See what it does on Saturday. That's another thing. Summersville hasn't played a lot of Saturday games compared to some other schools. Like Alton plays it feels like they play almost every Saturday. They play a tough schedule. Summersville moves with a win tonight, by the way, moves to 15-3. With a win tonight, Summersville moved to 15-3.
That's not a bad record.
They beat Fordland 73-50, so they beat them a little worse than I thought they did. And then they beat Cabool 52-37. So.
Been a long while.
Nice spin shot there.
It's been a long while since you could say Summersville is 15-3.
Yeah.
It's been a long while.
Yeah. I don't want to get caught up talking about Summersville too much. They're not on the floor here. They're not playing tonight, or they're not playing right now. They're going to play Saturday. Tomorrow night, though, we do have two more games ahead of us tomorrow night. I will be here for sure. I know Andy will also be here. I don't know other than that who will be here. It'll be Oshkosh and Houston at 5 o'clock, followed by Bakersfield and Couch at 7. And then it's a day full of basketball on Saturday. Man, Kabul has been right there as they get the offensive rebound. They go back up, draw the foul, man. They've been right there knocking on the door, but they just cannot get the lid off the basket. Have you noticed that too?
Yeah, I've been noticing that.
I mean, you feel for them because they're getting good looks. I mean,
yeah.
But like I told my dad a little while ago, there's nothing that Coach Bradley, what the heck? There's nothing that Coach Brad Shockley can say on that bench that's going to make shots go in. Sometimes they just don't go in, and it's tough. It sucks, but that's just part of it. That's just basketball, as the great Tom Clary said a couple times last night. That's just basketball, and that he's exactly right there. I don't want to get copyrighted for his trademark. But yeah, I mean, talked about him. He is an absolute legend. It was an honor to get to commentate with him. I got to a few times last year. It's a big deal. It's another nice spin shot. Makes it a 20-point game with just under 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Jeremy Haynes calls that just kind of, well, that was the right call there. I mean, he fouled him. I mean, I know Jeremy Haynes is a good ref. He's not going to call something there that he's not going to just pull it out of his ear there. That was the right call. He got caught reaching in. I mean, the fans didn't like it, but that's what happened. Andy, it's the third quarter, my friend. He sent me a message. He says if it's the first, Fordland's on pace for 120 points. It's the third quarter. I just forgot to change it. I had a blood pressure issue. Kind of took my focus off the game for a few minutes. Got a drink of water. Feel a little better now. So sorry about that, pal.
Oh, that was a beautiful steal.
I mean, there's a foul there. You've got to call that. He rode him all the way in, even into the air. Devlin Hawkins says, I'm wondering if anyone uses the backboard anymore. Not a lot of people, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, I thought Adkins was going to get that to fall.
I did too for a moment. Now, he's got to make both of these. If you want to do anything here, you need to make both of them.
I mean, I definitely agree with you. It's going to take more than just these free throws right here because, I mean, they're going to have almost an act of God the way that they've been shooting the basketball.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. This game is not over by a long shot. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, Kabul has really struggled, and they've struggled at the rim. They've struggled at the mid-range. They've struggled behind from the three-point arc. And I'm not bad-mouthing Kabul right now. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything. It's a nice three there, teed up by Swanson. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad about Kabul right now. I mean, there's nothing that they can do. Like I said, there's nothing that can be said, nothing can be done to make shots go in if you're taking good looks. Jump ball will give it back to Kabul. I'm sorry. 37-15 here, with 1:28 left in this third quarter. I got my little stepbrother working the camera for me. I got Adam joining me back on commentary. Nice pass by Adkins. See another good look, and he just can't. I mean, they're just really struggling to score.
That's been their big issue all night long.
Well, I said at the beginning of the game, I said if Kabul tries to make this like a physical bully bully battle against and I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't help Kabul's situation that's like the 5th or 6th of those just pull-up jumpers, shooting over people, spin shots. But I'm going to tell you, if they tried to play the physical game, it was going to be a long night. Kabul's matched their physicality really well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was wrong in saying that. They've not backed down. They have matched the physicality well. 3 in the corner. And I believe, yeah, that'll be an over the back. Or not over the back, but a push foul. Did you know, I'm about to blow your mind.
Are you now?
Did you know that there is no such call as an over the back? That call is not in the rule book.
Mind blown.
So when people are screaming over the back, they're just screaming a bunch of nonsense. No, okay, so like the act of it is still a foul, but that's not what it's called.
Right.
So like if you run up like that guy did and you just like you push him in the back, like that's a foul obviously. But it's not called over the back.
Right, I gotcha.
It's really interesting. I didn't know that until a couple weeks ago. And we were actually, I saw a post on Facebook by an official. I don't even remember who it was. And he put it on there, you know, about how it's in the wing, and I kind of laughed it off or anything. And then he was like, no, seriously, like that's not a call. And I was like, what? No way. For years, I had thought that was a call. If I just blew anybody's mind, let me know. Carry there. We'll give it back to Cabool with 6.7 left, 39-15 here with 6.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Adkins will have it with 5 seconds. 3, 2, going to be kicked out of bounds. 1.3 left. Have time for one dribble and you can shoot it. 39-15.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I always felt like
gives it to Adkins, pulls up on the
Adkins
run.
is the guy that, you know, when the game's on the line, I'd want him to have the ball for the last shot if I'm Kabul.
Well, definitely, but in this situation, the game's not on the line. That's
True
just.
enough. I'm just saying if the game was on the line. Obviously, it's not. Kabul's down by a lot. It's 39-15, but if the game was on the line, I feel like Atkins would be the guy to want to go to.
Exactly. We'd also like to take this time here in between the third and fourth quarter, one final time, talk about Jeff's Auto Tire and Accessories in Summersville, located on Z Highway about a quarter mile down the road. Turn off left. He's got a big white garage. Can't miss it. Does very, very, very good work. And we'd also like to take time to thank Erica Barnett Wiseman. I'm sorry. I've known her as Barnett for so long. She's married now. So her number is 417-967-4112. She can handle any auto, home, or life insurance. We definitely appreciate her. And guys, Erica and Jeff, if y'all are listening, we definitely appreciate your sponsorship. It's one of those things. I'm not tech savvy enough to put it on a PowerPoint, so Andy has to do that. He will be here tomorrow, so it should be pretty good. Should be good to go. Three-pointer teed up, no good. Adkins for a three. Up, no good off the side of the rim.
I don't know why, but for some reason I just like that young man.
Nice Euro step there by nice Euro step. Just couldn't convert the shot. Goes off, will go to Kabul.
I can't explain it, but for some reason, no matter what, I just really like that young man, that Atkins kid. I think he's a really good ball player. I liked him when he played in the Kabul tournament. I thought he was just phenomenal.
He is a good ball player.
I mean,
and they've struggled tonight, and teams are going to have their struggles and things like that, and they're going to have a chance to play Van Buren on Saturday for third. I'll tell you, though, coming into this tournament, Cabool wasn't even really expected to be in this game.
right.
I mean, they were, you know, a lot of people thought Bakersfield was going to be able to really come in and show out, and Cabool come in and just beat them the other night. So, I mean, a good, huge props to Cabool. Fordland's big, they're physical, they're athletic. It ain't gonna be a cakewalk for Summersville on Saturday, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely not.
And I mean, and that is assuming that Fordland finishes this off. I mean, again.
But yet again, when has any of Summersville's games been a cakewalk this year? Really, I mean, truly.
I mean, you look at they're still 640. I mean, if Cabool was to catch fire and can force turnovers, it's not. I mean, it's still not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
Still not out of the realm of possibility for them to win this.
The fat lady's not singing yet.
Not quite.
Ever heard of that saying?
Oh, I've heard of that saying a whole lot. She might be warming up her vocal cords, but she ain't singing yet.
She's definitely warming up, that's for sure.
Guys, if you don't find our humor funny, that's fine. I don't find it funny either. I don't know how funny it is either. It's number 35 for Fordland. I believe that is, I just had his number too. Just had it. Literally just had it 3 seconds ago. He got hit in the face, I think. He's going to come out. Maybe being a little dramatic. I don't know, maybe not. No, that was number 10. I'm sorry. It's number 10. Carter Kendall. Kind of like wobbled off the floor there. Guys, I apologize. I should not have said that he was being dramatic. That slipped, honestly. That was kind of an unprofessional thing for me to say. So I don't know. I shouldn't have said anything. My apologies for saying that, because that was a little out of line.
Got to hit those.
Yeah, first free throw, the 1-and-1's no good, but Atkins pulls it out.
He almost made a mistake there.
Timeout there. Timeout called by the Eagles. By Coach Rippey. 5:29 left, 41-15.
Tell you right now, Fordland's coach has got to be thrilled with the way they're playing tonight.
Oh, yeah, no question. Oh, wow. Missed a chip shot there. I was about to call that one in. That's a tough shot to miss. Shockley from the wing, no good. Rebound. And fouls. I mean, guys, in this situation, that's not a smart foul. You got to get back, play defense there. That's number 3 on Trey Atkins.
14, Trey Atkins. Third personal foul.
That honestly should have gone in, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough shot.
It is, but
Deep 3 from Gonzalez, and no good.
But like I said, hey, what do I know? I don't know much about basketball really, but I try my best to understand the game.
Oh, you know basketball. You know it pretty good. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, he was out of control there. As Trey Atkins draws the foul, that was kind of like we were talking about earlier on in the game. Just kind of barreled down the lane out of control, and Trey Atkins took advantage of it.
He did. That was a smart play by Atkins.
4th foul there on number 42. Buddy Penberthy. I'm sorry, guys. That's a tongue twister. It's been 41-15 for like 4 minutes now. Maybe more than that.
Yeah, neither team right now can seem to get the ball in the basket, you know. They're kind of back and forth here. Let's see if Kabul could do anything right here. Let's see if they can make it happen. And Fordland said, nope. Not today.
Draws the foul there with 3:20 left in the.
Knocked him on his butt.
3:20 left in the game here as winner of this game moves on for to face Summersville on Saturday. The loser of this game will play Van Buren on Saturday for 3rd. So
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it with 3:20 left. Who's gonna win the? Who do you think's gonna win the Kabul Van Buren game? I mean, it's 41-15. 3 minutes.
I mean, that's not
20.
a question I'm willing to answer on this. I mean, you don't want to come off as showing bias or favoritism to either side.
I know that, but
I have an opinion, but I'm not going to state it. So
true enough.
That's something we'll talk. That's something to ask me. More.
I got you.
So whoa! So he calls a push in the back. I'm not real sure. Maybe he traveled. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I know he really struggled to keep the ball. I'll tell you that game could deliver though if Kabul can shoot if Kabul shoots the ball well, then that game could deliver. I'll tell you another game that could deliver a little bit. If Kosh plays the way they did on Monday against Summersville, Kosh and Houston could be a pretty good game tomorrow. I'm not writing Kosh off in that one.
Right.
That's what I know. A lot of times, the 8th seed in these tournaments gets written off and things like that. Because a lot of times, I'll be honest, and I'll tell you from somebody that was on teams in high school that was the 8th seed, we weren't very good. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
And I can say that because I was on the team. But, like, I'll tell you, if Gosh plays the way they did yesterday, they're capable of beating Houston. They're capable of beating Bakersfield or Couch, you know. Ooh, nice. I mean, nice dribble drive. Just couldn't finish there. To me, the story of this game is that no matter how good the look, it's charged. Sorry, guys, I was burping. The story of the game for me tonight, and I'll see what you think. As much as Kabul's gotten good looks. They just haven't been able to convert. Now, I'm telling you something. Part of that is Fordland's defense, the physicality. Now, Kabul, yes, has matched that physicality, but not to the point that they have knocked Fordland that much out of their rhythm. I'm telling you what, if Summersville does not come ready to play, Fordland could beat them. Summersville cannot come into this game and into this game on Friday, and I think it's safe to say now, and guys, again, I'm not trying to be biased or anything like that, but to me, it's pretty safe to say that the matchup on Saturday will be Summersville and Fordland for the championship. But Summersville cannot come into that game thinking, oh, we beat them, we beat the heck out of them in our house, we're going to beat the heck out of them again just because we did one time. This is a different Fordland team to me, Adam, and I don't know what you were at the Fordland game.
Looks
this
like a totally different
Fordland team looks a little better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now I think that obviously if they were to do betting in high school, I think Summersville would open as the favorite to win the tournament. Summersville, let's be honest, before the turn of the 2022 was playing really good basketball. And then it just feels like since the new year, really after that Kabul tournament. See, I thought, in my opinion, whenever Summersville beat Liberty in the Kabul tournament,
which was huge.
Which was a big mental thing. I really thought that they might just not go out and be world beaters, but go out and really start beating some people. And they have. And they have won games. But I think Coach Harrell would even agree. It's been sloppy. They've turned it over a little more than they were at the beginning. And, guys, kind of like Kabul was tonight, they could not get the lid off the basket. You know, they were scoring in the mid-70s at the beginning of the season. Tonight they won, and what did they score? 40. They were in the 40s, and it wasn't very high. It was like 45.
Right.
So, Summersville, I mean, it's honestly they guard well enough to beat just about anybody. I'll tell you. I mean, their defense is not something that's slacked off, but they've started to turn the ball over more. So I'm telling you all of that to tell you this. With the way that Fordland, some of the shots that Fordland has hit tonight, if they do that and Summersville cannot find a way to get the lid off the bucket, it could be very interesting on Saturday for the championship.
For sure. But no, this Fordland team has looked absolutely.
They have looked like a different team.
They have.
Now, I'm not telling you, just like I'm saying with Summersville, I'm not telling you that they're going to go out and be world beaters or anything like that. Right. But I'm telling you right now, it could be interesting if Summersville comes in with the mindset if we beat them once, we're going to beat them again. Now, you want to come in confident, don't get me wrong, but
you don't want to, underestimate, because that's where things go wrong, and that's just not fun. Been there, done that.
That was good hustle there. Down low, the ball just about went out of bounds, not quite. And 46-15 now. It's a 30-point lead. Clint Berry says, what happened to Pops? He had to drive the team back home. He's a bus driver, so he had to drive the team back. We appreciate our good buddy Adam Ronsby coming back for us. Coming up on 10 seconds left.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate Jeff's Auto Tire and Accessories in Summersville. We appreciate Erica Barnett, Wiseman.
Fun fact, my dad works with Jeff on Fridays at the tire shop.
There you go. Two ornery men right there, especially your dad. If Larry Ronsby's watching this, never mind. I better not say that. But, guys, that'll do it. It's 46-15. Again, the story of the game, Fordland played really well. Kabul could not buy a basket. It didn't matter where it was from. They just couldn't buy a basket. It just wasn't their night. Sometimes you don't hit shots. Sometimes you don't win basketball games. It'll be Summersville and Fordland, the 1 seed and the 3 seed for the championship at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. It'll be Buren and Kabul at 5:30 on Saturday as well for 3rd place. Tomorrow night we will be right back here on Redline Media Alliance and our YouTube page for Kosh and the hometown Houston Tigers at 5:30, followed by Bakersfield and Couch at 7 o'clock, guys. So for Alan Bradley, for Adam Ronsby, for Austin Bradley, for Corey Robertson, everybody here at Redline Media Alliance, Summersville Wildcats Live, Dog Pack Media, guys, we thank you guys for watching. We hope everybody has a good, safe night, stays healthy, and we will see you all live for day 2 of the consolation semifinal tomorrow. Bye, guys.